minute. I'll add people. Let me go live. Who is in the requests? It's me, not you. Oh, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, you look like that nigga Dez. But hold on, nah, serious. No, no, no.
Like, dude, don't cuss on my panel. So introduce yourself. You got introduce. Where are you from? What's your ethnicity? Don't come on my panel just talking.
Hi, my name is Marcus. I'm from Georgia.
What's your ethnicity?
Black American gang.
All right, bro. Like, what do you have for the prompt?
I gotta be so aggressive. I agree with you, but
Like,
yeah,
Just listen to him.
Yeah, don't come on my panel. Like, this ain't your panel. It's the way I run my lives, and you're not gonna be cussing up here, because TikTok has it out for my account. So you're not gonna be cussing. You're gonna follow the rules, and you're gonna listen to what I got to say on my panel, and you're gonna answer the prompt.
And he's not even being rude.
Thank you. Hey, how you doing, Sam? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Hi, I'm from America. My ethnicity is Black American.
Okay, for sure. All right. Do you think Africans are anti-American?
I'm 21. I don't think all of them can be, but there probably is some. But I am not. I can't speak on the African community because I don't want to sound disrespectful.
For sure. For sure. I'll say the ones on TikTok are.
I feel like it's like both. Like the Black Americans are anti-African and the African. I feel like it could go both ways, sir.
can I maybe join in the conversation, or like, am I not allowed?
You can join this conversation. Just
Tyson. Oh, my bad. Okay, I feel like that too. Africans, some Africans, or not some, are definitely. Like if I close my ears, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between them or a YT person. Like it's crazy. It's really crazy. But
all right. For sure. All right. Debate. Where you from? What's your ethnicity? Hey, what's up, Ishmael?
I'm black, fam. I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
All right. Do you believe that Africans are anti-American?
Yeah, but they've been taught that, and it's to the point where there's no return. So, because I feel like F them too.
Okay. For sure. Yeah, like to gift the panel. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, like, share the live, gift the panel. What's up? Thanks for the heart knee. Dang, I done lost like 50 heart knees over the past couple of days. I wasn't live yesterday, so wasn't live yesterday. But yeah, make sure y'all keep liking the live. The likes help the live flow and getting it through the algorithm. And people request up as well. Request up as well. So let me invite people.
Yeah, I ain't digging them Africans, so I really don't like them.
Hi.
Hey.
What if I was African? I'm joking.
It is what it is.
You was African, that'll be cool. It's just I can't mess with you because you garbage as a person.
What? I'm not. What?
I know it was hypothetical. You said if I was just telling you what I'd be believing. I wouldn't be able to mess with you because you garbage as a person. If you was African,
I'm garbage. What? They don't talk bad about Black America. What are you?
Yeah, they do.
No, I'm saying the one I'm with. I'm not talking about all of them because I definitely know that there are some that talk about Black America.
Yeah, of course. Not everybody do everything you did. Like it ain't all black people who really don't like them either. But hey,
yeah,
for me, I don't like them. They garbage.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be left. All right. What's up, OCO Tyson? Okay, we get mixed in with people who's has this rhetoric. What's up, Naturalista? The eyes. But yeah, what's up, everybody on Instagram? What's up? Who's anybody on YouTube? Only one person's on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Almost at 1,000. Almost at 1,000. I need 53 more subscribers to hit 1,000 on YouTube. So it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Sunday, the show. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. But yeah, somebody
Why is
like,
it called Sunday? Sunday.
what you say?
Why is today called Sunday?
Because it's the day of the sun.
But the sun isn't up where I'm at.
Where are you at?
I'm in Denver, Colorado. It's like dark. It's not dark, but like the sun is not really out. Cloudy. That's what I meant to say, cloudy.
Well, all right, testify. Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from the Caribbean, but I live in Europe.
You live in Europe?
hmm
All right. Do you think Africans are anti-American?
No, a few of them, only a few, but not the entire nation, because they are all the same. So maybe a few on TikTok, but not the whole nation.
Did you request up Naturalista? Okay, for sure. You say cat. Well, Africa technically is a nation. It's a continent. So
See, it is cloudy outside. They're trying to say there's sun outside. No, there's not.
let's see what these Denver streets are looking like. Or Colorado streets or whatever. Oh, wow. All right.
So,
That definitely is. I mean, it's cloudy here. Like, I don't know if it's about to rain or not, but it's cloudy
so
here.
what? So what you mean with Africa? The whole nation or a few of them?
Are the Africans on TikTok anti-American?
Oh
Like,
yeah, TikTok. But you cannot take TikTok serious, right?
why not? These are real people on a phone, right?
Yeah. Real people that has nothing to do, want to be famous, right? Talk a lot of shit.
You
Right.
can't cuss up here.
I apologize, but come on, be serious.
Or
For sure.
as a Black American, I will take responsibility for talking about Africans too. So you guys should take responsibility for talking about us too.
Well, he's Caribbean. So,
Talk
are you
about
a
us.
Caribbean or African? The same testify.
My ancestors are from Africa, so, but I born in the Caribbean, but I live in Europe
All
because of our history, right? So, but
All right.
I know a few Africans, right? And of course, on TikTok, how can you take people on TikTok serious? Are silly people, right?
All right. What's up, Naturalista? What's up, Slaughter?
Hey, what's going on, Dora?
But
My name Naturalista.
but what you want to
I
reach with it?
I thought I was supposed to introduce myself.
Yeah,
What
let
you
her
wanna-
introduce herself. Let her introduce herself. Testify. She's speaking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Your mic.
I respect women where y'all live. Dang. But my name Naturalista. I'm from Louisiana, and my ethnicity I am foundational American.
For sure. What you got for the prompt? Are Africans anti-American?
Yeah. So for the prompt, are Africans anti-American? Definitely, yes. I believe that 100. Hold on, boo. Go over there. I believe that 100% that they are. I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, like can be respectful and listen to us, but the majority, they ain't gonna lie, like 95%. Yeah, they anti-American. Yes. I debate anybody who want to debate that. Like they are.
I agree with you, sister. I 100% agree with you as a Black woman, a Black woman.
I'm not agree at all.
Oh, they be talking about us on EBT, all that disrespectful stuff. We are not gonna deny that. They do talk about us. They talk about how we're lazy, how we live on EBT, all that stuff. They make fun of us.
It's a few, man. It's a few.
Personally, I don't see nothing wrong with being on EBT or getting any governmental assistance because that's what they here for. Like they supposed to help their citizens. So people trying to make folks feel bad about that. I have family members that's on there, so I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, you lazy because you don't want to get up and go work. Girl, if you got to take care of yourself like that, then do it. Because other members that's on there. So I'm not. If you got to take other immigrants that come into this country, y'all be living off of everything that our people already put into. So for y'all to sit up here and say that we lazy when we didn't put in all the freaking work, I'm trying not to cuss on Hispanic. When we didn't put in all the freaking work, we deserve to get those governmental assistance. We deserve to be sitting back and taking a break. Hell, I mean, shoot, we didn't build this mug. So,
The more immigration, the better.
I think that's what they jealous of.
What did he say?
Is the credit system. The safety nets. That's what they jealous of. And that's a serious thing. Like I'm an Army veteran. I grew up on EBT sometimes. And then I went on to lead soldiers on battle tanks and rescue them and do all sorts of them things. You know what I'm saying? So salute to anybody on that. I'd rather them get that than run up in somebody's house. And also what the Africans don't know is that system of welfare, EBT, government housing, whatever, subsidies, the biggest group is the YT peoples. The system was actually created for them.
The more immigration, the better, because, it sounds like you guys turned white because only YT talk like that.
You gotta stay YT. You have to stay YT.
Only YT talk like that, right? And it seems like you guys turn whiteys too, right? The more immigration, the better.
YT.
Let's stop.
Hey, my brother,
Yeah,
are you from Curacao or Suriname? Which one?
I'm from Suriname, man.
All right, cool. So you one of the ones on the African side. You're not one of the indigenous. I'm from White
No.
And Shamahani. I'm on indigenous side.
No, I'm one of the side that loves immigration because we gotta end this whitey world, right? So the more immigration, the better.
To end more immigration to end a YT world instead of just being in your homeland.
Correct.
How about just being in your homeland? What's up?
Hey, yo, David,
my homeland.
Hold on, Terry. Hold up, testify. The only little part I can say about that is if you get some melanated people that's like, let's say, on code with us, and they could go up in them sundown towns, that's it. And I've been saying that for last year. And I was like, why are people in all these cities? Why don't they just go in the sundown downtowns and do their sorcery and do that stuff? Because they be driving them out. If you look at it, that's the only way.
They are going to be. You're right. If they all going to be here, we could use them for the front lines. I like that type of thinking. But on top of that, I was about to say. But on top of that, it's not YT people aren't even the majority anywhere in the world. So they're the minority of. It's not. It's technically not a YT world, if you like by numbers of population. So if people want to keep it a non-YT world, they could build their homelands up and force the YT people that are there out.
And this country originally never was white. So what are you talking about? More immigration to not make it white? YT.
Can I explain? You have the G20, right? You will see Africa in it. You will see the Middle East in it, but you have also the G7. Africa is not in it, right? So even it don't matter where we live, in the Caribbean, in the US, right? Who owns the Caribbean? Not people like me, not the Suriname people, no. The Dutch people. Who owns America?
Suriname.
Yes, I'm from Suriname, sister.
Oh, I got an ancestor from Suriname, and she says that they are Mayan. Yeah, she says they're indigenous. So you must be
tribes. Can I finish? Please?
You must be an African that went to the Caribs, because I got to watch out for
We will never know. We will never know that because the whiteys, they wrote our history, right? So even if you go try to test the DNA, right, it will bring you back until I think the 1600s. So we will never know if we are indigenous or if we came from Africa. Only
I got lines in Ichiruga named Barbados 1520, and plus the Dutch the Dutch took losses. I'm Kalanago from I'm from New York, but my father's from Waitukubuli, Dominica, Les Antilles. Bro, we defeated Columbus people all that. Columbus came to my mother island, Shamahog. That's Grenada, where Malcolm X's mother's born. 1498, the Arawaks beat them there. The Kalibi beat them. So not all lands, bro, in the Caribbean was like took losses to the Dutch. Like, remember, they came here, like, they exported the European Union here. So you had the Swiss, the French, the Nordics. You had the Vikings, the English, the Germans, Italians. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is, right, we can't unfortunately prove it 100%, right, that we are indigenous, because where are our papers? The only papers we have and the only documents we have is the documents of the whiteys, right? Where are our own documents?
No, our stuff is in the caves, brother. Yeah, our stuff is in the caves. We wouldn't have a paper system.
Oh, sorry, the whiteys. Where
Yeah,
are the
look on the rocks,
documents?
bro.
Where
Got
are the
paintings,
documents?
artifacts, bro.
Hold on,
Where
one mic,
are
yo.
our own? Where are our own documents to prove we are indigenous? Where are they?
Arawaks were
So
living
how-
there.
Bro, it's
So
in the
how
caves,
can we
bro.
prove
Go in
it?
the
How can we
caves.
prove it?
Go
How
in the
can we
caves,
prove it?
go in the rocks. You'll see the paintings. You'll see the ceramic artifacts.
It's
had
not
that-
about the patents. It's
had
not about the
advanced paintings,
paintings.
bro. You're not going to
I'm
have
not-
paperwork. You're not going to
again.
have computers back then.
I'm not talking about the paintings. I'm not talking about the proof that's on walls, whatever. I'm talking about our documents. Because, right, where are those?
Right. Okay, so I heard your question. Let me say this. So as far as like documentation, it just depends like what time period you're talking about. Now, if you're trying to say like from the beginning of time,
Correct.
did they have
And
paper
why?
back then?
No.
Hold on,
and
did
the-
they have paper back then? Did they
and-
have pen? Did they have a way to write back then? That's what we have to look into that. But as far as like oral histories, you can go on your oral histories because again, that's what a lot of demographic of people run out. Like they history start with word of mouth, not paper and pen.
Correct.
So
Correct.
Oral.
But,
Thank you for the follow-up.
but all words and mouth are lost, right? From our ancestors, right? Because the whiteys came in our lives, right? And what they did, right? They destroy everything. So what? Now we don't have any documents anymore. So maybe I'm an African. It's possible. But maybe you are also an African. Or maybe I am indigenous. Or maybe you're indigenous. We will never find it out because we lost all documents. That's what I'm talking about. Not because that I say to you guys.
They didn't have ID cards back then. We had the oral stories. You had writing in the caves, writing on the rocks. Like, look. Okay, look at this. I speak my Arawak. I would greet you. I would say Takwe, Ida Bukai, Handa, Ashika, Abahu, Tarin, Aitahu, Aichin, Anwana Shorikan, the Aijaka. That's Lakono Arawak, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but did you learn it? But did you learn it or you born with it?
Yes,
Did
I'm
you
still
learn
learning.
it?
But what I'm saying is, look, I'm still learning. But what I'm saying is, we still had little words they would teach us, whether it's on our side here or his side.
Right? But the problem will stay. How can we prove it? That's the problem. My spirit can give me a feeling, hey, you're indigenous, but
What's
the
up,
spirit is not enough. My spirit is not enough because I feel indigenous, right? Because on the end, even I tell the whitey I'm indigenous, he will ask me, prove it, come with some documents. How can I prove the whitey that I'm indigenous? Tell me, please, help me, guys. Help.
Sorry,
Help.
someone else talk. Like you've been talking.
All right, what's up, Junior? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, let
What's
somebody
up,
else
Junior?
talk, bro. We see. Yeah, let somebody talk.
All right, hold on. Yeah, what's up, Junior? OCO. You there?
Proof, help, proof,
Help.
prove it for us
Help.
and help us.
Help.
Help. Tell me, how can I prove it? Help
What's
me,
up,
guys.
sister?
Okay,
Get a
real
muzzle
quick,
for this
testify,
dude.
peace, brother. Testify. You keep saying they've told you like 3 or 4 times. Stop saying YT, the whole word. You keep saying it, and you keep saying YT. you're saying it together, making that same word. It's still sounding like the other word. So just kind of be careful in what you're saying, brother. Be distinctive with YT.
Yep, Y and T. Yep. It must be
Is
his
European
accent.
is European better? European?
Sure,
Is that
yeah,
better
use
to
European. Yep.
understand it? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can use European for sure. Yeah.
About the Dutch, bro. Like you got ancestors that fought to get you here, bro. Like think like that, bro. You on your type of time. A lot of these people wanted our tribes wiped off the map. They came with the plague, not just smallpox and measles. They came with the plague because Genghis Khan was putting that work on them. So like, yeah, we was really up against some battles here. So think like don't worry about no Dutch, bro.
Yeah, but my brother, I don't know who brought us there or who don't brought us there because
How do you know you
Suriname,
brought
because
anything?
Suriname, wait, because Suriname was before from the British, right? Because all roads are in the left, so you can recognize it was before the Dutch take it over. It was from the British. Do you guys know that at all? That Suriname, Guyana was from the English before the Dutch. So either the British brought us or the Dutch brought us.
Okay. All right.
So, did you not guys know that everything is on the left, like in England, the road is on the left when you drive a car?
Hey yo, testify when you open your palm, because you're from South America. You see this in your palm? You see the M and the X?
Can you make yourself big, please?
All right.
When
Is it
you open
really
your
for
palm,
some-
you see the M and the X in your palm?
Of course.
You see that?
Yeah, man.
All right, so you got indigenous in you. Case closed. Thank you now, please.
No.
Mayans got the same
Y'all
thing,
got to
brother.
stop that
Mayans got
shit.
the same
Excuse
thing.
me, Dirk. I'm sorry, but y'all got to stop that. No. We would not. That's
I'm not.
stop playing with. That's the stuff that they be joking with us about and be thinking we crazy, sounding crazy, doing stuff like that.
No. Naturally, look, the Cherokee got the same thing. Southeast tribes got the same thing. Different groups got the same thing.
In my hand.
No. I'm not like a reader like that. Like my father showed me stuff, and is a Mayan lady in Saint Martin. Saint Martin is actually colonized by the Dutch too, right? And she even said same thing my father said. An X in your palm, you got the indigenous markings. Yeah, exactly. That was our ID card.
Is there a source for it, or is it mouth to mouth?
I got
It just
a
passed
Sunday
down itself,
afternoon
bro.
date. I ain't got no money to go on a date, need you. So I ain't got no money for all that. I don't get paid till September 5th. I gotta wait 3 weeks for my first paycheck. And it's half a check. No, somebody said that in the comments. Nah, I ain't got no money for all that.
Do I have it? Do I get the card? The indigenous card?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Host, thank you having me here. Yes, and greetings to you all.
I
will
don't
hope
see an
so.
M. I don't see an M in Native's hand.
Yeah, I got an
See the
X.
X. Yeah, all we looking for is the X. Now all we
It
looking
should be
for
like an M shape in the
But
X in
host,
between.
thank you
Now,
having
on
me
the
here.
north, look, on the
greetings
north,
to
if
you
you go-
all, man.
If you go north, if you go north, like say deep up in New York, now you got something else. You got like a New York, Canada type thing. They will have like certain double lines and stuff like that. It's very good to see palms of certain tribes and then say this is this. If you look at Africa, they really don't have that like that. They got something else different.
For sure. Ignorance is sickening. Come up here, Cherry. Yeah, we need some Africans up here. It's too many Americans. Just to let you know.
I'm a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, most of them are anti-American, especially the TikTok ones. Like, yeah, I know sometimes we go back and forth, but they just go deep. They talk about people unalive relatives, like it's for sport, like things we would never do out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they really don't care. They talk about serious stereotypes and everything is like, oh, the police is doing a good job on y'all and all this like wild stuff. And I'm like, damn, like these are the African YNs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Native-
Sladen. Can I ask you a question?
He just yelled out that he's a sovereign citizen. Did you know that's a oxymoronic statement, brother?
No,
You
no, no.
cannot be a citizen and
He's
sovereign.
trolling right now.
I was just trolling, man. I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Sliding. Can I ask you a question? Do you run if you ran across like Pan Africans, do you have the same feeling if you're like they want you to be ashamed to be American? Like if you're proud to say you're American, they want you to be ashamed of it. Like different Pan Africans and Africans.
That's their theory. I was just on the panel. They were saying, yeah, we need the US dollar to fall. I said, ain't nobody gonna make the damn US dollar fall. Y'all people coming here, enjoying life here and everything. Heck, even the African immigrants that's here enjoying life and not paying police checkpoints and not having to, like in East Africa and something, Uganda, I think the girls that go to school got to shave their heads. They're in public school. Man, these people enjoying good life here, bro. Like,
Okay, what's up,
like
Priya?
on some hospitals, it's like you'll get less. What's that called? That medicines you give to like mothers. You'll get less type of treatment depending on your tribes. So they know about tribalism and all that. They love life here, dog, and they're happy about it. They just like the grip control.
What's up, Lexi? Yeah, like and share the live, y'all. Gift the panel. Send people gifts and stuff along with myself. So yeah, we can keep the live flowing. But yeah, Venus is probably asleep for those that are asking. It's too early for Venus to be up.
What is it, like 9 o'clock? Where's she at? Or 10?
It's like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know she be up all night. So
Be there for church, Chad.
you said be where?
Be up for church.
LOL.
Well, you know, TikTok is a new
And Sunday school. I hope y'all went to Sunday school.
TikTok is all of
this
that.
morning.
What's up? I'm not. FBA.
He that man that was on the panel at first. I think he was an African that went to Jamaica. Cause I like I said, I have to be mindful of
What's
people that be saying that they
Suriname?
from island.
It was Suriname.
Oh,
Thank you for the super chat,
Who's
Shell.
the African one?
Yeah.
well, if he from Suriname, like I said, like when we first got on this app and started talking to people, one of the first people I met that was like outside of America, North America, was a lady from elder from Suriname, and she was just saying how they were called Mayans and how they people migrated up from North America to South America and stuff. Like she was just telling us a lot of stuff. She was even singing like in a language and stuff like this. So for him to come up here saying like it's other people saying different that's from the same place where he from. Go ahead.
So under the Dutch system is a lot of brainwashing there. The Dutch do. That's what I'm saying. They each got ways of their little soft colonization. Like the French had certain things they did, the Spanish, the English, the Germans, the Dutch, all of that. I just found out a Seneca tribes up in New York was working with the Dutch. And the one dude was telling me, oh, here's the, look at the Amish. I said, these are Dutch and Germans. He's like, yeah, we worked with them. I said, so damn, y'all work with them to take weapons to use on other tribes? And then y'all got the thing turned on y'all? I'm like, wow. I'm like, why is this dude like an Ojibwe girl? She had messed up. She was on the African panel. She was like, well, I'm going to say a greeting to you or whatever, indigenous. And the first thing she said was bonjour. She didn't even get the jour. I stopped her. I said, you think French is indigenous? A bonjour French, hello, is indigenous? And y'all Africans gonna say that with Cameroon having a civil war right now over the French language? You say hello to somebody, bonjour in Cameroon, they'll take your head off right now. And then they drop me for that.
All right, hold on. I'll go ahead, June. You got it.
OCO, I think you want to just do some research on that. It's a lot on that. That's all I'm gonna say. Gotta do some more research on that. I'm not totally pushing back on what you're saying. It's a little, it's a little bit more to it. You know what I mean? Peel back that next layer on that onion, and it's gonna be some more. The story ain't finished right there. There's some more there. So
come up here, Lalo. You said they anti-ghetto. Come up here.
Fast.
Right.
And look at Legos. Legos got like sewage water.
What do you
like
mean anti-ghetto? We're not using that word in here.
No, they said the Africans are. in the comments, and they're right. They always make fun of poverty, EBT, and all that, not knowing that a lot of them come here and get EBT.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's not one of our words. Like that don't come from none of our people word cultures and any of the East Coast first contact. That's not a language. That don't come from. We don't. That's come from overseas, right? There's a certain word y'all use. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what y'all call those people, but y'all know which people I'm talking about. It ain't the YT people. It's the other people.
Who's the other people?
Maybe they anti.
Where you from, Kingston? Where you from? What's your ethnicity here?
Oh, I'm a native and I'm from DC.
Native from DC. You're Anacostan?
Anacostan? No, I'm Clefairs and Kwakwakkiwok.
Yeah, you're from DC.
DC. B.
Oh, British Columbia.
Yeah.
West
I'm
side,
up
West
here
Coast.
muted. Yeah. So what you got? What you doing up here, Kingston? What you got to do with this conversation?
I'm just here to like spectate and listen and see what's happening, right? Just
No, it's more to what you got. It's more to you being up
if
here.
anyone is like, like talking, like
hustling tether.
Yeah, hold on, one second, Thanos. Yeah, it's more to why you're up here. So what you got to say? Just get it out already.
Nothing, bro. I literally don't. I swear.
Why you stuttering?
Cause I have a stutter. Damn.
Like what you got to say, yo? Hold on 1 second. I'm speaking. Yeah, don't cuss, right?
Sorry,
and if I'm speaking to somebody, don't come off y'all mic. Cause y'all throw the conversation off when y'all do that. So there's more to what you got to say. So what you got to say?
Nothing. I don't know. Nothing, guy.
I don't believe you, yo.
Why?
But we gonna move on. What's up, Thanos? What you got on the prompt?
Man, I can hear flip flops and Bammy in the background, but are Africans anti-American? Yeah, I think they are. I really do think they are. I think they sole purpose of like the continent of Africa and the Caribbean, so I'm throwing them up in there too. They coming to America to replace us. Because for the first time, I went to Texas, right? I went to Houston, Texas. I'm from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I'm thinking in my mind, I guess I'm thinking Texas is like Mississippi, but without the greenery. Man, I thought I was in Africa. Man, I'm telling everywhere I went, I'm hearing stuff. They got people coming up to me telling me they Guyanese. I don't even know what Guyanese is, let alone how to spell it. I'm seeing big-head Nigerians, Ethiopians everywhere I go. So I'm telling you, this is to my people that's in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, man. We got to gatekeep our culture, like the Essence festivals and everything, and gatekeep these people up out of here, because if not, Mississippi going to be like Houston, Texas, little Nigeria. I land my plane with that.
Are Africans anti-American?
Hold on, Chris Paul. Where you from? Oh, yeah, where you from? What's your ethnicity, Chris?
Well, I'm Jamaican.
Jamaican. All right, now answer the question. Answer the prompt.
Are Africans anti-American? When you say anti-American, you mean they don't like you guys?
They're like it could be a multitude of things. They don't like us. They don't like the U.S. system.
Yes, they don't like it. They don't like you guys at all. At all. And I'll tell you why. In their mind.
Does anybody want to drop for a new speaker?
Yeah, I dropped.
His skin. He's using that keratin.
Oh, go ahead. You can finish first.
Please don't be an idiot. Do you know me? I'm naturally like this.
His skin color.
Yeah.
They got admixtures with Europe just like America do, Sam. So please.
What?
He might be related to Sean Paul.
So yes, David. So
Darvid.
Why they don't?
Yeah, Darvid is Darvid. Do you not see the R?
Oh, Darvid. Sorry, I just glanced it. I didn't really pay attention. But why they don't like you is because in their mind, you guys have strayed far from like the roots. The roots, like Black Americans don't have a rooted culture. It's more of a
rooted culture,
westernized culture that you guys adopted. Like you guys don't have your own tongue.
Western culture.
Food.
We don't have our own tongue. Can you name
etc.
10 things that we do that Europeans have created over here?
No, but I
No,
understand.
you
I'm not
said
judging
no,
you
no, no.
guys.
You said our culture is not rooted in it. It's rooted in American culture.
But American culture is no culture,
It's
Darvid.
name 10 things Europeans brought over here, made culturally over here.
I agree. That's what happened. It's not your fault, guys.
Name 10 things that Europeans created in America.
That's what does that have to do with the point?
Yeah, they ain't create the culture over here.
They gave you food. They gave you food.
Name 10 things
wrong
that
food.
Europeans brought over here that comes from Europe.
What you mean food? The food
Well,
was
bro,
over
your-
here. They took
So
the food
we
over
had
here, bro.
Your food is
soul
Look,
food.
co-
Most of the soul food
Darvid.
is from America, dude.
Darvid. Cold soul food is natural. That's
Yes,
one.
yeah, soul food is from America.
Okay.
Yeah, soul food is from America. Cornbread is not from Europe because corn's not from Europe. You want to keep
They
going?
don't- Look,
Yeah. The
Darvid,
fish that we eat,
what
the
makes
fish
a
that we,
culture, Darvid?
the people do. The people make the culture. So with that being said,
Listen,
with
Darvid.
that, dude, I'm not done talking. Stop talking while I'm talking. Shut your mouth. Stop trying to. We both can't sing together. I don't need no backup singers. I'm Beyonce here. It's my panel. What was I even about to say?
10 things Europe
Yeah,
culture.
you name. Yeah, I'm asking you to name 10 things that Europeans created over here. And why is your name Chris Paul? Is that your actual name?
Sure, I have a European name. Sure, we were indoctrinated by the Europeans. But what makes a culture is you have your own tongue, you have your own dish, you have your own music. America doesn't really. I mean, the music part is kind of okay, I guess, but that's all you guys really have. It's not your fault either.
Name 10
Like-
things that. Why can't you name 10 things that Europeans brought over here and created? over here?
Everything you have, guys, it's from Europe.
Now
Everything.
name it. Name it.
Yo, this dude
Well,
is
your
crazy,
clothes,
man.
your clothes is from Europe. Your
Now,
clothes
what
is
is
European
most
style.
what is clothes made? What is most of clothes made out of?
The style of
What?
clothing.
Cotton, right?
No,
Cotton.
the
Cotton
style
is
of
from
clothing
America.
is what I mean.
We made jeans over here. It's a lot of
But
things that we
jeans
make. Jeans
jeans
is
is
not.
European.
What jeans are Europeans wearing when they
Vintage
came up?
jeans.
What
Came over
jeans
here
are
in metal
Europeans
suits.
wearing?
This dude is
Hold on, what's-
cosplaying. He dropped, man.
Yeah, one
No, I'm
second.
not
Hold
doing that.
on. Can y'all? If I'm talking to somebody, stay on mute. Like y'all throwing the conversation off. I told y'all that.
Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, like y'all, when some people interject in the conversation, you give them wiggle room to run, you know? Like, yeah, we're not dropping no opposition. It gets boring because y'all not gonna stay here if it's an echo chamber. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
What was I about to say?
We're
See,
talking
that's
about
why I be
jeans.
talking. Europeans were not wearing no damn jeans.
No, they invented jeans though.
What year?
That's the point.
What year did they invent jeans?
Don't care. Look it up right now.
You don't
You'll
care?
see.
Okay, Levi's took because during slavery and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? People weren't allowed, slaves weren't allowed to have patents. So what Levi's did, they saw that enslaved people were making jeans, right? And then Levi
Show me an
just be-
evidence. Show me some evidence.
I gotta show you evidence. I asked you to name 10 things that Europeans that brought over
That's
here. and
one.
created
That's
here.
one though. I can go on.
No,
That's one.
you name 9 more.
Bread. Because someone was talking cornbread. Europeans invented bread, and you guys. The question is, what did you guys
Did he
invent?
just say cornbread? Where was corn from?
Bro, no.
Do you
that's
know
not what-
cornbread is called Indian bread, dude?
No, but what
Cornbread
I'm
is literally
saying.
called Indian bread. So what are
But
we
you guys
talking
didn't
about?
create it. But you didn't create.
Yes,
what
we
did you
did.
guys create?
Is it if it's called Indian bread? Who do you think made Indian bread?
Okay. All right. Here's the deal, right? What did you guys create for yourselves?
A lot of things. You know how many patents that we created? Things that
I'm
weren't
talking about
patented?
culture.
Culture?
I'm talking about.
You're
Yeah.
on the internet. You're on the internet right now.
That's not a
Peer-to-peer
culture.
Hold on, peer-to-peer Wi-Fi, right? You're peer-to-peer. It's a culture of the internet to talk to engage with people and stuff like that, right?
To be
You
smart
wouldn't be
now, Darvid,
talking on the internet if it wasn't for us. That's one thing. Culturally, the way we dance, the foods that soul food is our food. Nobody cooks soul food like us. Yeah, like Caribbeans be trying to make macaroni and cheese. That stuff sucks.
Macaroni and cheese.
They need to stop making mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is poison.
Africans trying to make mac and cheese.
Why am I being muted?
They need to stop making mac and cheese too, because I'm trying to talk. The music, that's ours. You want to talk about, you know how many genres of music that we created here? And if you want to talk about genres of music, folk music is made by the people that's from that area. So blues, jazz, all that stuff, the spirituals, that's folk music.
I'll wait till you're finished.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
Yo, this guy. But look, bro, your music.
I'm not
jazz
done.
and blues.
I'm not done. You said you're gonna wait till you keep talking. You're gonna keep getting muted. Stay on your mute. Shut your mouth. Learn some decorum. Culture, music, food, the way we dance, that's made by us. The way we speak, American English is our language. We added 64,000 out of 80,000 words to the English lexicon since 1950. From 1950 to now, we added 64,000 out of the 80,000 words in the English lexicon. American English is 4 different types of English. You have Old English, which is Viking and Germanic. You have Middle English. You have Modern English, which is broken into 2 parts. You have the Queen's English, which is spoken Europe, and you have the King's English, which is spoken America. King's English and Modern English sounds nothing like the original English. King's English is based off of the indigenous languages found here in the Americas, which would be Algonquin, Haudenosaunee, Muskogee, Sioux, some Arawak, and all types of stuff. We making stuff up every day, yo. We create all the goddamn trends in the world. We are the culture of the world. We're the culture of the world. And ain't no YT person make that up.
Jamaica has far more culture than all of America combined.
But who's practicing Jamaican culture worldwide?
All of the UK is practicing
reggae is influenced by jazz and all the stuff made in America.
When?
Y'all
That's
would
a
have
lie.
no, hold on one second.
Jamaicans created hip hop also.
No, they
Jamaicans created your
didn't.
hip
No,
hop
they
that you
do.
have.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. James Brown was rapping before hip hop was founded in New York.
That's a
James
lie.
Brown. Yeah,
That's a
James
lie.
Brown even came out as all the top MCs were inspired by James Brown. The founding MCs of hip hop said they were inspired by James Brown. James Brown
went to New York.
James Brown came out his mouth and said when he was doing those freestyles on his set, he was rapping.
Oh, Darvin, please, bro, don't lie to yourself. Don't.
DJ Cool Herc even came out his mouth and said he didn't create hip hop.
Hip hop was
DJ Cool Herc came out his own mouth saying they were already doing the stuff he was doing before he even started doing it.
You don't know history then.
I do know history, dude. I'm from America, bro. I'm from the East Coast. I'm like 3 hours away from New York.
Don't have any culture, bro. What are you saying?
You don't have no reggae. Why is reggae influenced by stuff made in the United States?
That's a lie.
What is reggae? All right, what is reggae
is coming from
inspired by?
Ska and Kumina. Do you know what Ska and Kumina is? You don't. That's where reggae is. What
Hold
are
on,
you talking
reggae.
about,
Hold on,
bro?
one second. Let me flip the camera real quick. It don't take much, right? It don't take much.
Someone in the comments say, I feel jealous.
Reggae was influenced by traditional Jamaican minto and calypso music, along with American jazz and rhythm and blues. Inspired by jazz and R&B.
Reggae doesn't know anything.
Oh my gosh! Shut up! Shut up!
You know what ska is?
This is from the BBC website. The influence of R&B. Meanwhile, Jamaica's professional recording industry was also starting to take shape. Recording studios, which had concentrated on American-influenced R&B, began hiring out their facilities to local musicians who recorded original songs which were picked by sound systems still looking for that exclusivity. Jamaica became independent in 1962, and Scott's upbeat rhythm reflected the mood in the newly autonomous country, adopting American R&B style.
That's a lie.
But added mid-tone elements. The new music kept a 4/4 timing. That's an R&B. 4/4 beats are
that source is lying.
Dude, 4/4 beats. Are there no 4/4 timing beats with a guitar and reggae or piano?
What, bro?
4/4. Do you know music? Do you know anything about music? Do you know anything about music? 4/4. Do you know about a 4/4 beat rhythm?
You're funny though.
Do you know anything about a 4/4 beat rhythm?
I don't care what you say. That's lying.
Yeah, you know nothing about music. You know nothing about music.
I don't need to know anything about that. I know.
Yes, you do. Yes, if reggae was not used, if they were not using a 4/4 beat rhythm in their music, right? That means it came from somewhere else.
Bro, Kumina came a long time before what you are talking about.
But were they using a 4/4 beat rhythm?
Do you know what Kumina even is?
Do you know what a 4/4 beat rhythm is?
Okay, I don't know. Do you know what Kumina is?
Okay, so the 4/4 beat rhythm was
So you
used
don't
in
know what Kumina
R&B.
is.
Dude, I'm not making the claim that Jamaica
Let me hear
has
you
more
out.
culture than America. A 4/4 beat rhythm was used in R&B and other music in America before reggae was using it. So reggae is inspired by the 4/4 beat rhythm that is found in R&B and jazz.
No, David, can I speak now, please? Can I speak
go
now?
ahead.
You've been muting me for so long.
Y'all talk to him. Go ahead.
Yeah. So as I was saying now, guys, let me speak, then everyone can open panel and speak. My point is this, right? While reggae, ska, kumina, and all those genres of music that you know nothing about were taking over Europe, America didn't really have jazz and blues. Jazz and blues was just taking off. When kumina, ska, and even dinky mini, which is a genre of music in Jamaica, were taking over all of Europe. That is why even now, the UK and most of Europe glorify our culture.
What
We
year
have
is
more
that?
influence than even you guys in the UK.
What year is that?
Everyone talks like us. You guys don't even have your own tongue. Do you have your own tongue?
What year is that?
Yes, we do. I
The
just
American
explained that.
language. You don't have your own tongue, so you can't
I
say.
just explained it.
you have your culture.
I just explained it earlier.
No.
I
That's
just
not a
explained
tongue.
it earlier. Do you know
Tongue
what
is some-
English sounded like? Did you know what English sounded like before Europeans got over here?
Darvid, English is in English. Even if you added a couple words or dialect to the English,
we added
No.
64,000 from 1950 to now. We added 64,000 out of 80,000 words to the lexicon. That's more
but you
than
didn't
just a
create
few
the
words.
language. Did
Yes,
you
we
create the
did.
language?
Yes,
no,
we
you
did.
didn't.
If we
created our
we
own
got-
language here.
Man, that which is influenced by the Irish. Patois is influenced by mostly
Influenced by
Irish.
the Irish. No,
Yep. Yes,
we
it is.
influenced the Irish, and the Irish went back to the UK and started to say it in the UK, and that's where we even became more famous.
He making us have to go there, and they ain't trying to go there. I'm not trying to talk about the Irish.
Does
people
anybody want to
because
drop for
those
news
Irish
people?
Go
I'm
where?
about to
What
start
you're
rotating.
talking about?
I'm about to start
you
There's
trying to
no way.
figure-
Look, listen.
Cause you
There's
trying to,
no
it's like
way.
you trying to sit up here. You trying to have like a competition. You want us to talk about what
No,
we
there's
did
no
more
competition.
than what
No,
the
listen,
Jamaicans
I
and
have
Caribbean
nothing
guys
against.
doing. And I'm not
look.
trying to go there with you, but you need to keep it cute. You talking about we ain't got no culture, all this extra shit.
Well, you don't
That's
have
why-
any. You
I
don't
think
have
you're
any.
trolling.
Hold on,
I,
one
'cause I
mic.
can't, I
You don't
can't
have
take
any.
it serious.
Hold on,
I
one
You don't
mic.
have any culture.
Paul,
You didn't
because
create the English language.
Chris,
Even though you had it,
Chris,
you didn't create it. You have
we
to have your own
got-
tongue.
understand.
Hold on, one mic,
We
y'all. I will.
understand
Go ahead.
Everybody around the world respects Jamaican music. We understand that. But to say that, you can't say that it had the reggae has had more success than hip hop, bro.
Bro, Jamaicans even created
You know what I'm
hip-hop,
saying?
bro.
So listen to what I'm saying.
don't know your
Yeah,
history.
everybody respects Jamaicans. Nobody has no issue with Jamaicans. I don't even know where you coming from. You
No,
like
no,
one of the
look,
million.
RTF, I don't have any issue with you guys either.
Oh,
But the
man.
thing is, I'm just explaining to Darvin
No,
as to why Africans don't
Chris,
like
but you
Black
being,
Americans.
but you're not being serious, bro. You're being immature.
How am I
listening
being
to you
immature?
talk,
I'm
bro.
speaking facts.
No, bro, you're trolling,
I don't
bro.
listen.
You're not
Name me
even
one.
speaking
Name me
facts,
one
bro.
artist. Name me one American artist who had a larger influence than Bob Marley. You can't.
I could tell you one
Who
American
in hip
artist.
hop?
who had
Hold
a
on,
lot
one
of
American artist. Hold on. What?
If
Bob
Bob
Michael
Marley-
Marley,
Jackson.
listen,
Michael
and it-
Jackson.
Michael
Yeah,
Jackson,
literally Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Michael
Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Once
See, when you think of
okay,
reggae, the
okay.
only thing they think of
Hold
is
on.
Bob
It's
Marley.
too many mics. There's too many mics going off, dude. Like, there's too many, like one mic at a time, bro. Like, it's one mic at a time. All right, request up, y'all. Request up. Who is up here? Request up. Chris Paul. There's so many people in the request. CR. I'll go to CR. Naturalista.
Add more oppositions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want. Yeah, who is up here?
Bob Marley is bigger than Michael Jackson by 10 times, more influential
What
than
you
Michael
you
Jackson.
smoke? You what are you
Of
smoking,
course,
yo?
Michael Jackson died like 15 years
Oh,
ago,
I
and no
lied.
one remembers him.
What?
But Bob Marley died about 50 years ago.
Brother,
And everyone still
you got to be trolling now, yo.
Yeah.
You got to be trolling. No, Bob Marley ain't got nothing on Thriller. Bob Marley literally has
You're
nothing
joking,
on
right?
Thriller.
You're joking.
Thriller alone.
Bro,
Yo,
Bob
dude.
Marley, bro.
Does Bob Marley have a diamond album?
Bob
Every
Marley,
song,
yeah.
every
Yes,
song,
about
Yes.
every
Say,
song,
dog.
he does. Every
Bob
song.
Marley, he
Let's
is,
look
Bob
at it.
Marley is still influencing people to this day. Michael Jackson has never done that.
Hold on.
Hold
You're
on,
joking,
one
bro.
mic, dude. One mic.
Right.
Folks got.
Let me
I
jump in
told
this
you.
music
He
conversation.
Yeah,
keeps
go ahead.
talking and he won't let
You must
nobody
be
else say
joking.
nothing.
Yeah, come on, let other people talk.
Let me
Yeah.
holler at him, because I know music, and you talking about Bob Marley, who are more influential than him. Let's start with my big cousin who influenced Bob Marley, Smokey Robinson. Smokey, there wouldn't have been no Bob.
When did he-
because
bro,
them
you know
Wailers-
nothing.
Hold up, nah, Chris, you want a music history lesson? If it wouldn't have been for Smokey
inspired
Robinson,
Bob Marley was
hold
Africa.
on, stay on your mic, brother.
What is this guy?
Stay on your mic, brother. You wanted to learn, so I'm for
That's a
Smokey
lie.
Robinson. Dude, you have no kind of Smokey Robinson, there would be no Bob Marley or the Wailers. No, it's true. He said it himself. How are you going to deny the influence that man admitted that he has?
Listen,
You're the one that's
Darvin,
delusional now because
Bob
you're
was inspired by Africa.
Hold on now, stay on your mute. You're purposely lying on history. On history that came from that man's mouth.
This guy.
Nah, you're not about to do that. I'm a mind too. I have the power to mute you. So what you're gonna do? Is not lie on Bob Marley's name. What you're gonna do is not lie on real history of the influence. We have visual proof of this brother saying who influenced
the guy,
him.
but
You're not gonna sit here and lie to us like we don't know the history that influenced y'all. Stay on your mic. I'm not done. We have jazz influence like Louis Armstrong, Satchmo from New Orleans, Louisiana, the birthplace of jazz. We're not gonna do this and sit here and act like the history that we created, that y'all are benefiting and profiting from by borrowing
created
pieces
America.
of the genre we created. Stay on your mic. I'm gonna keep muting you because you don't know how to shut up. Be quiet.
The Miracles and James Brown them. Don't forget about them too.
I was getting to that too, sister. It's like I couldn't even get it
Aretha
off.
Franklin.
He's so wanting to be like, oh, that's a lie. Bro, you just sit here and said Bob Marley didn't say who his influences was when the Wailers was the spitting image of Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Like, come on now, we're not gonna play this game.
Jimi Hendrix, Aretha Franklin.
Man,
I literally just Googled what you said and it said what you just said. It said yes, Smokey Robinson influenced Marley. Like, it literally says it.
You can listen to Bob Marley's first song. It's called Judge Not. It literally sounds like a Smokey Robinson song. His very first song that he recorded was called Judge Not. You can listen to it right now. It sounds strictly like Smokey Robinson. 100%. Bob Marley, Judge Not. It's not even a debate.
Chris Brown and other people, the Temptations and some other folks, like we got a lot of people that can sing, honey, and influence everybody. Whitney Houston, we can keep going. But anyways, I just didn't like the fact that when I hear this talk about how we don't have culture, history, and all this, they always say it's not your guys' fault. It's like you're talking to somebody that's been wounded or something. Like we just, I don't know. I can't even explain it. I keep hearing the same talking point. Like they'll try to tell us about history and then talk about, but it's not your fault that you don't know. Like, excuse me, what you mean? Because we definitely need more oppositions.
Shout out to you, Darby, and everybody in the live. I just wanted to clear the air on some of the people that love to lie about our musical history. And me being a music buff, I'm going to always come up here and put foot to the ASS. Anybody that wanted to say that our people didn't create what we created, the musical influences that we have in damn near every genre on this planet, even to the J-pop and K-pop genres that came up out the blue, that's sampling from Black American R&B and soul music. So we're not gonna play this game like they don't know who's the master. Y'all seen that movie, The Last Dragon? You got to hit it with the show enough every time because they're going to have to put that on our names.
I don't even care, man. Look, we just keep on, disproving everything they say. So now we just do that and we keep on doing that. Eventually, it's going to sink in their head. I don't care about what they think about us. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If we still reinforcing it for our people to know what's going on and educating them because some are ignorant, if we keep on doing that, that's more important than educating these immigrants and these foreign people from from all these other countries that come over here and disrespect us and tell us we don't have no culture. I know my culture. It is what it is. I don't have to explain nothing to them. And that's all I want to say.
Yeah, and the fact that us Black Americans, we go through opposition from people from the islands, Africa, Europe, like we get so much opposition more than any other race, ethnicity, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So with us, that alone just lets you know, you got haters. There's something about you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Dropper, he just dipped out.
Drop him. I just kept muting him because he didn't know how to shut up and take lessons from the BS that he's on here spreading. But he want to sit here and talk about how we're the one up here telling stories when he's denying actual history from the people who he's claiming to be as great as they are, when they will humble themselves and admit who they got their teaching from. So when it comes to this culture, people need to really understand what that word means and what all incorporates a culture, because they love to denote everything that we bring up as if it isn't what the definition of culture mean. We bring up the food, the music, the language. Darby just broke that down so eloquently of how we added to this language that's originally ours. So how the hell people gonna tell us that we don't speak our tongue when we're steadily evolving the language we speak? They're not doing that with what they saying. All we hear is a bunch of piss poor imitations with heavy, thick accents trying to speak this language, and they still don't understand all of the different words that we use and how we keep changing and adding to the definitions of the same words that we use.
Who brought up cornbread? I know, but somebody corrected him. Who was that?
I think Darby, because he was talking at that moment. Oh, well, they must, I don't know what's going on. Y'all tap the screen. I don't know what's going on. Tap the screen, guys. Share live, send gifts to the host and the panelists. Let's get to at least 20K so Darby can stay in the algorithm. And can we get some more oppositions up here? I don't know who just joined, everybody's joined, but like introduce yourself, what he said, ethnicity and where you from, and your thoughts on the prompt.
Right, yeah. I just want to come up, right, FA, I just want to come make a quick mod announcement, just what you did. Yeah, so let's make sure we tap the screen. It's about 91 people in here. Let's try to at least get to 60K. If you support the host, if you go on his page, you click the link, there's a GoFundMe. You can add some support for an app he's creating for Indigenous spaces. Like she said earlier, share the live out to your favorite opposition. Again, let's get the taps going. And watch the language, TikTok friendly language, guys. I know we get heated, but make sure we keep it all PG. But you can drop me.
For that, period. What he said.
Hi guys, my name is Unbreakable. I'm Nigerian, but I'm presently located in the United States, Texas, Houston. My point on this topic is that Africans are not anti-Americans. And even if they are, it's not a general thing. Like, you guys cannot keep generalizing. There are some Africans that actually see the struggle and acknowledges what, African Americans have been through. And I'm one of those people. And thank you for everything you guys have done. Because without you guys, most of us Africans will not be here enjoying what we're enjoying today. And unfortunately, it is sad that they have that type of mentality to down-talk African Americans, because most of them don't know your history. I was among the few that took his time to acknowledge what the wrongdoings that was done to my brothers and sisters. You see, most of these people, all they know about African Americans is what they watch on TV. And what they see on TV is always negative. Okay, so on that note, I really do apologize. You'll have culture, you'll have family orientation, you'll have history of working together, building your own, building your own, cities that were burnt down, banks that were burnt down. At a point, you all even had the zeal to match together to stop the oppression that was going on. These people don't know eating or even understanding that you guys were being hunted for sports and raped, and to this day, no reparation has been given to the African American communities. Lands have been stolen, families being, disrupted and divided, and they don't know. So forgive their ignorance. Okay. So that being said, you guys are beautiful people, but this is my problem. This is my problem. And this is why most Africans sound, or the world sound the way they sound. You see, we are looking up guys to break out of that illusion and, become a better version of yourselves. But what we see most times, because they don't show the reach or the successful African Americans that much, all they show is the bougie part, and sorry for my words. What we are expecting as people from different culture is you're breaking out and becoming great. But we see a lot of African Americans killing each other over color. Sorry.
Respectfully, hold on, sister. I was about to say something. If you say another word that will violate his TikTok policies, you will be dropped. We'll bring you back up, but that's just a warning because of the words you're saying could get this live restricted, and we're doing it for the safety of the host. So please choose your words wisely and use TikTok-friendly language. We can't say the K word. We can't say the R word. Like, even if you're describing a group of people, use the acronyms of it. So BLK, YT, NA, you know what I'm saying? Even with y'all, we damn near gonna have to say something when it comes to the Africans just to keep these lives protected, because we are always being shadow banned. So please use your words wisely.
Yes, my apologies. So what am I trying to say? I've lost my train of thought. You guys should go ahead. Sorry.
Could cows introduce themselves, DBG and Haley?
Okay, I'll go. So my name's Haley. Y'all know I'm Black American. And I was with you there for a minute, Unbreakable, until you said a few things. You said illusion for one. And then one thing that I hate is it's these talking points that y'all love to say or use against us, like we don't know what we do to each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be talking about us killing off each other. Like, that's what y'all got going on.
You can't say that word or the H word either.
Unaliving. That's exactly what y'all got going on over there. I feel like, the difference between us and y'all is like, regardless of if we're unaliving ourselves, y'all cannot compare nowhere with us, because we are the only ones who is out here getting alive, not just by our own people, but YTs. We go for our own people, but we don't even go for y'all. You know, that's crazy. We don't even think about y'all that much. But yet y'all continue to have us in y'all, y'all mouth. Y'all bring all these talking points as if it's not going on over there in y'all country. Y'all think we don't know about that. Y'all come over here talking about our education system as if this is not where y'all come to get educated. That's just crazy. Y'all come up here talking about our language, yet y'all try to speak our language and don't understand it fully. Me personally, I'd rather speak the language that I'm speaking now other than busting my brain to speak all these other languages. Like, y'all care so much for all these 100 languages that y'all can speak. We don't care about that. I ain't even gonna keep going too deep into it. I'm gonna give somebody else some space to, say what they gotta say. But like, that's just crazy how y'all be thinking. Yeah, y'all are anti-American.
Hey, host, would you allow me to go right after her?
I just got back. I don't even know who's been talking.
2000 DBG next.
Oh, it was who?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
go let
I was
DBJ.
just gonna respond to what she was saying, but okay.
But yeah, let other people that haven't spoke yet go. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. Gift the panel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like the live on YouTube and all that. So yeah, go ahead.
Are we talking about the topic? Because I just got back. I was on a phone call. I got back when you got back, dog.
Yeah, you can answer. Yeah, you can answer the prompt.
Oh yeah, they definitely anti-American, especially anti-American Indian, and I'm gonna leave it at that. They don't need no discourse.
For sure. Hey, what's up, Lyra?
Lordinho? Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
I am an European African, right? My parents are African. I'm the third generation European. What the other lady, I'll respond. I mean, African, anti-American, no. Nobody's really like, maybe people that can come from places where they've been through war and stuff like that, where like America did, I can understand those places, but African doesn't have anything with American. There is like a stigma, or there's something that's going on online on the internet where Black American and African are doing the back and forth, right? And it's really, I feel like it's hypocritical to only be able to side with, because I've seen live where African are saying things about Black American, and I've seen lives where American are saying stuff about African. So for anyone who can have an honest conscious mind, you should be able to see, or you should be able to admit that it's coming from both sides, right? It's not just that there's one side that's saying this and the other one is just innocent, they're not saying anything back. To respond to what Ellie's saying, I lived in America for 15 years. I live in California. You got to understand there is something in the community. When you live in a community, you become part of the community. If someone is African, one thing we don't do, right? We don't look for drama. We don't go places and trying to go against the law or whatever. We don't do that. But when we come in America, we are all considered the same. You know what I mean? Because of our skin color. Yet, we're not the same people. We don't have the same culture. We didn't come from the same background. But in the eyes of the law, in the eyes of a lot of things, they look at us the same. And what most Africans trying to do...
they don't. That's cap. But go ahead.
Before you speak, I'm just saying, before anybody opens...
Hey, don't get sassy with me. This is my panel. No, don't get sassy with me, yo.
Again, we're not the same, right? When people look at us, just to look at someone, right? They will look at you as Black. They're not looking at you as like, oh, this and that. They're looking at us as Black. We all Black, okay? We're not the same. We don't have the same culture and all that. But then what tends to happen with African is that they want to separate themselves from that. That's the reason why when they talk about the unaliving and all that, it's like they're looking in the community. They're like, why all this? Like, why are we killing each other?
I don't know why. You gotta say unalive.
There's
and then wrap your land your plane, because you starting to wrap it up. You starting to
Bro, you don't have to be disrespectful, bro.
I ain't being disrespectful to nobody. Wrap it up. You be respectful for to other people. They want to talk.
I am. But you say yapping and everything. If I use
yapping. You're yapping. I'll say if anybody get the blabbing and yapping, I say that to everybody. Like, yeah, you've been yapping. Let's pass the mic around.
Yeah, bet. That's the mic. If I use the same,
if I use the same, I don't care.
Why is it that y'all think y'all can talk to people whichever way, but you don't like it when
I can't on my panel, dude. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, but still be here, complaining.
Oh
so,
man,
you're gonna say that in front of me?
I would definitely say it in front of you because I'm a trained martial artist. So are you?
I'm a trained martial artist too.
No, you're not.
Oh,
y'all always say that when I bring it up.
I'm a
Like,
trained
no,
martial.
you're
You're
not.
skinny as fuck. Look at you. You look like you never done a push-up.
Stop cussing on my panel. Stop cussing
Man,
on my
get the
panel.
fuck out of
I
here,
got a medal. All right, get off my panel then.
Hey,
I
that's
really wanted to respond to him.
I got proof I do sports. I got proof I do martial arts. Where your proof at?
Here's the.
Do you be showing people? Because I need to brush up on my skills. Because honey, the WAR that's coming, I want to be able to drop kick somebody too.
That's a fact. FA, you thinking right.
I'm for real, for real.
One time.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Rob.
Thank you. One thing we got to remember when we dealing with the Africans is they will never tell you about the Littlefoot Cave in Africa. The Littlefoot Cave in Africa is their Neanderthal ancestor. In every continent, all 7 continents that attacked us, right? The indigenous Americans, they all have a Neanderthal proto-human ancestor that they have mixed with, right? So you had, again, remember, West Africa is an indigenous American colony. It's in their Ifa scriptures. Some of us went over there, mixed with those Neanderthals, and you have the modern day African. So when you try to look at the Europeans' savagery, you have to remember that same savagery is relative to the lesser consciousness of the proto-human species. And there's Cro-Magnon, there's the red something. There's a cave in China where you have the Asian hominids, and you have Littlefoot Cave. You have all these caves, the Khazarian mountain caves, the Caucasus mountain caves. And so you got to remember that these are people who are younger in the sense of they are quite literally lesser evolved, which is what, yes, Red Deer Caves, yes. Is that why they're not darker than Black Americans? You said it's why they're not darker? Yes. No, so their pigment, you got to understand too, and this is where we get into some really deep esoteric sciences, right? You have to understand that we've had technology far more advanced than anybody, right? Than what the world would tell us. So they are a splicing of a specific hominid primate that has darker skin. And you can imagine what I'm is. saying is because if you ever look at most Africans, they're not dark. Like if you've met some of the Black Americans from the South, that are originated, not that are mixed, the original ones, they're dark. Like my dad and my grandpa, they're dark. They're darker than the Africans over there. Because when you look at the Africans, they have an undertone of red that comes out, and that's showing that they have mixed blood.
The Africans don't have They do not have an undertone of red.
Well, yes, the only ones that have an them, undertone of they red are are red. the only ones that have an undertone of red are the Eastern European, are like the East Africans, because they mixed with the light skinned, the Arabs. So they are also a different form of Neanderthal in their blood. America does not have any cave system, nor do we have any bones that show a proto-human ancestor. And that is really where all of this hatred and jealousy and everything comes from, because we civilized the entire world. And the entire world has rewritten history. But you know, the funny part is they do have bones older than 10,000 years from America. They made them into tools, and they're actually in museums in England or France and stuff. When you have, so if you guys with the way we did corn,
Come from the proto-Negro.
Yeah, we got other people up here too, so we got people that want to speak. What's up, Pete? All right, Pete, what's up, Peacemaker? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Yes, I'm Igbo tribe of Nigeria. I came up here. I came up here because I was listening to Unbreakable. Very dismal, pathetic submission. I felt so ashamed. I felt so ashamed.
Brother. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I felt so ashamed. That's why,
What do you have for the topic? What do you have for the prompt?
What I have for the prompt, yes, Africans are anti-American government. Yes. And
what?
Yes, Africa.
That ain't what it
Africans
says.
are anti-American government. Yes.
Oh, why y'all keep trying to come here then?
We come here because you're in our country. That's why.
He don't like the government.
No,
Hold
I
on,
can
hold
answer
on,
the
hold on,
questions.
hold on.
We come to America because
you guys
America is
come here because you
our
want
country.
our country.
Let him finish. Y'all let him finish. One
No, I
mic.
want to clarify that.
Jarvis would drop us all off the panel. One mic.
Yeah,
Chill
one
out.
mic. Yeah.
Oh, Peacemaker, you said you're ashamed of me, right? I'm ashamed of you. That's why I don't go to American panels. That I came up because I am disappointed in you. You are pathetic.
Hold on.
You thinking asking gonna end you.
That
is fine.
All right, one mic at a time. You will get dropped. I will clear the stage. So be respectful.
Okay, that is fine. You said I came here to ask this, and that is okay.
Yeah,
but
fine.
Excuse me, sir. But it's my time anyway.
No,
I'm the
can
one
y'all
talking.
one mic at a time, bro.
But it's me.
I'm
You might
not
have to
going to tell y'all
drop
again.
bro.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not talking to y'all again. Like, shut up. Let other people finish. Like, bro, what is going on with y'all? I don't even get this type of. I'm about to teach high schoolers. My high schoolers is about to be back, and I don't even get this type of pushback from them. Like, relax.
Hey, you know what? There's a new trend besides sharking going on because these people pairing up and crashing out people's panels.
Yeah, for sure. Like, y'all gotta stop crashing out. You act civilized. Act like you got some home training. Act raising you. Actually put some effort in to raise you.
Peacemaker.
What's up, Tim?
Thank you very much. So yes, we are anti-American government, and most of us don't like your culture. That is 100%. I don't like Middle Eastern culture. I don't like European culture or Chinese culture. So that's not anything strange. The anti-population. No, we are not anti-population, except in some cases where some people are behaving in unnatural ways. We're going to be anti-individuals, but not anti-population. Yes, we're anti-America because America destabilizing our country, displacing us to even go to America. Nobody wanted to come to America for what? Yeah, that's what I got for the problem.
Why? Don't dismiss that like you don't know why. You know exactly why they want to come here.
I told you why. Because we are displaced in our countries. You pay $40 million a week to put in few groups in our country.
America's fault though.
Yeah,
because
it's not America's fault.
Can I explain something to you real quick?
Go ahead.
Because
let me respond to that.
I got you. But the context of this question that's being posed to y'all, he's not talking about the government. He's talking about the people. And the real Americans, you're on stage with them. And when we get to talking about our history here in America, we get told we have no culture, we have no language, we are Slavs and all of these other derogatory terms and stuff from people that's supposed to share melanin like us.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it that's why I was saying earlier on with when it comes to this English language, y'all don't even understand proper context of words, even how that sentence is arranged. You didn't even know he was referring to a people and not the government. You inserted that.
I did not know. You said I did not know?
You didn't fully understand. So I hope I broke that down a little better for you to understand that he's not talking about the government. That word would have been in that sentence if that's the question he was posing.
Yeah, but that is not true because anything American can be American car, American government, American culture, American anything. That's why you say anti-American.
So he anti-us.
Peacemaker, can
Go
I
ahead,
ask you?
go ahead, Natural.
Yeah, so I understand English enough.
Hold on,
Oh, yeah, I was
Unbreakable.
trying
The
to say
sister was
something
trying to
real
speak.
Just hearing you start out Peacemaker with your points or whatever, you just sound like in general you don't like nothing. Like it sounds like you just don't even like yourself. So you talking about I don't like this culture, I don't like this culture, I don't like it. You just don't like nothing. And again, y'all got so many people over there in Africa that looks like y'all. So when you talking about Africa, be specific. You just said you Igbo, Nigerian or whatever.
Yes.
Talk about your people specifically because y'all want us to not generalize y'all. So I need to know who I need to dislike because at this point you're making me dislike Igbos, Nigerians.
Yeah, that's no worries. That's natural. You know,
That's natural. Wow.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that I said, you know, most of us, by my personal experience, do not like your culture. By my personal experience, that's what I said. That was succinct enough.
Peacemaker, what are their culture, please? Can you list their culture?
Well, what their cultures are?
Yeah, what is their culture?
Like food, like
culture?
Yes, it's culture. Yes.
Okay,
The way they get married, the way they conduct their funerals, the way their clothing, the way they interact, like the young interacting with the adults, you know, with so much disrespect and cursing. I mean, I'm just saying what I experienced. You know, so many things. Culture is big.
Okay.
I'm not.
So are you in America?
About culture. We say yes. I came on vacation for a few months, but I lived here before.
So so my question to you is: you're gonna generalize all African American as terrible dressers, as bad parents, and bad cooks? You're gonna generalize all African Americans? Is that what you said?
I don't talk about how they dress. I say I don't like their dressing code.
And that's what I'm
is.
asking you. And yet this is the thing about my people. Yes, I'm Igbo. I'm Igbo.
You have questions.
One house, guys. I'm Igbo, and I'm disappointed in what you're saying right now. And you called me an ass licker. Listen, my guy.
You can't cuss up here.
Listen, my guy. Right. First off, are you aware that Africans are still Africans are still slaves to this very moment that we are here?
Yeah, America too. Yes.
Hold on. But what if I tell you that African Americans? What if I tell you that African Americans, when it comes to majority, are the most wealthiest people in the world?
Yes, because of the Caucasian system that they live in. If can I answer?
Hold on.
Can I just answer?
Hold on, sir. And
can I answer the question? I'm not going to answer anymore.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, they are wealthy because of proximity to whiteness. If it wasn't for
YT, you have to say YT. You have to say YT. You have to say YT.
Okay,
you can't say WHITE.
Yeah, whiteness. Okay, because of proximity to whiteness, if they don't live in a whiteness, whitey society, they're gonna be like the Bahamas or Barbados.
Okay. So now I want you to go back. Hold on, guys. I want you to go back and do your research because we are so ignorant. African Americans are one of the most. Hold on. America was founded and built on the backs of Black people. Number one. Number two, most of the inventions we're enjoying today were created by mostly Black people, not whiteys. Whiteys only put a tag price on it. Number three, if Africa is so great, if Africa you name to be, oh yes, we have the resources, and yet we don't have the intellectual capacity to elevate our own continent, why should you come on an African American panel? And yes, call me an ass licker. I agree.
It doesn't matter.
Stop cussing up here, yo. Stop cussing up here.
Sir, why is it that we leave our continent and come to a different country to make money and yet talk down on the people that actually live there, fought for the things that you are enjoying, and take that money back home to build
You're not even using the money to.
Can I respond,
excuse me,
please?
sir. Excuse
Without
me, sir.
there's someone.
Excuse me, because you came for me first, and I have to come back for you to show you a level of ignorance.
Oh,
and
no
you
problem,
use that
no problem.
money rather than using that money to develop your country or the knowledge you have learned. You selfishly use it to empower your own family. The same culture you talk about in Nigeria is the same thing, dividing us, killing us.
Unalive. You have
And
to
you
say
come
unalive. You're saying too many different words.
unalive, sorry, unalive, and you come here ignorantly to spill beans, to spill trash, and you think you're saying something smart?
Number one, the people that built this country, they were Africans. Number one. Let me just respond. At least you can quote me on what I say.
If they was Africans, why wasn't it
Can
built
I
over
just
there?
respond?
Why did it have to take Africans
Can I
to come over
respond
here
so
and
that
build
you
some
can
shit?
ask me questions if you want to?
Y'all lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Let me
No, they wasn't.
respond. Let me respond. If you could build this country, there wouldn't be any need for the people to travel 7,000 miles to come to Africa to look for labor. You couldn't build it.
Need nothing.
That's number one. Can I finish? Let me finish, because this my brother here is nothing but he's despicable. Let me tell you why. Number two, the other point he made, he said that yes, African ancestors. Remember, Nnamdi Azikiwe came to America. He attended Lincoln University in Pennsylvania. He came to America in 1925. Kwame Nkrumah came to America in 1935, attended the same university. They did not come. Africans were not coming here because of 1965 Immigration Act. Was not. When they go to Norway, France, all this Finland, Russia, they don't get in there and make and be successful because of your Immigration Act. With you or without you, Black Africans, Nigerians could have gotten into this country and do what they're supposed to do, like they do now. So it's not because of you that they came in here. You did your Immigration Act.
So the civil rights movement didn't happen?
It happened, but civil rights movement did not happen in Russia. It did not happen in Russia.
You're not talking about, you wouldn't be in the United States if it wasn't for us.
Why wouldn't I be? If I could be in Russia, why wouldn't I be in the United States? I could be in Finland and Norway and Germany and France.
Same YT
people
who you're uplifting.
What Africa?
Hold on, sister. The same YT people that you're saying we want to be so close in proximity to didn't even want y'all here.
But
hold on now. Listen, those few people you named were the only exception. And the reasons why is because they weren't letting y'all come over here in large numbers. If it wouldn't have been for us fighting for civil rights and equality, which allowed y'all to come over here, y'all would not be over here in the numbers that y'all are now.
That's a bald-faced lie.
No, it's not. Those people that you sitting there saying we want to be in proximity to did not want y'all here.
Whether black people in America or not, Black Africans can
and like I said to you, if it wouldn't have been for us, our ancestors fighting for civil rights, y'all would not be able to come here like
the people that
and y'all came here for educational purposes only. And that was selected few.
The people that
came, not being able to come, hold on, no, listen. Because that they don't even allow y'all to come here for school, and they sent y'all behinds right back to where y'all came from.
That's it.
Y'all was not able to live here.
Show me where they said that.
So there was a 6-year
you don't know nothing about American history. You don't know nothing about our history. What you want to tell us what we about our history?
What history are you talking? Show me.
If you want to be such a proud Nigerian, why are y'all getting kicked out of everywhere around the world but America? Why is y'all getting removed from every country but America?
Brother, please.
But you want to talk about us here in America? You need to humble yourself, peacemaker.
What do you mean humble? We're discussing facts.
I'm not.
What I'm saying is that what I don't know.
When you speak in lies,
Africans were turned away. Before immigration.
No, but when you speak in lies, brother, it's going to be people like me that's going to correct you because you are what we consider knowledgeably immature, meaning you don't know SHIT.
You correcting me on your list.
You need to learn. You need to listen. You need to be quiet and hush, like people trying to tell me in the comments to listen to the BS that you're up here spewing
as if we're not researchers, like we don't know our history, like we don't know who
I
we
don't
come
research.
from.
I don't
So
research.
you want to sit here and denounce all of our culture,
I asked
but all
you a
you
question.
Can
I said, can you show me where Africans were turned away before Immigration Act of 1965?
Hey,
Show me.
can I say one thing real quick?
I want proof.
Go ahead, Ava.
All right. So Peacemaker, when you originally came up here, you said you guys are here to do what you're supposed to do, and which is take over America.
I didn't say that.
You said that you guys are supposed to. You hate the government. You basically want to infiltrate America.
I did not say that. I didn't say that. You just putting words in my mouth.
Yes, because you said you're displaced and you were kind of looking for a new place to call your own.
I did not say that. I didn't say that. I can tell you what I said.
You said your guys,
you're manipulating.
People are displaced,
I said,
you cannot be at home.
I said we were displaced. You know, we were forced to come to.
So you guys aren't displaced no more?
You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. You can say whatever you like.
You are a bloody liar. Nobody forced you.
You can say whatever you like.
Excuse me, sir.
Prior
to
this, you don't know anything.
One mic, too many mics going on.
You're a brown nose.
Sir, let's be mature here. Prior to now, the only people allowed to come or to travel to the diaspora are the politicians and the kids who had scholarship, and the little percentage of Africans who are wealthy. A regular individual such as yourself and myself cannot just randomly travel abroad. There were rules and regulations to it.
It's a lie.
Okay, excuse me, sir. I was born and raised in Nigeria. Okay.
Me too.
Prior to now, that we all have the freedom to just go to the American embassy, apply for visa, and come here. And the funniest part of it is that after we come here, most of us don't want to go back.
Can I ask you a question then?
Don't ask me no question because you're just being saying.
Of course.
You're just being tapping over here saying.
Just ask me to go after Unbreakable.
Don't ask me.
Let Jan. Oh yeah, we got new yield. Yasmin, we got somebody new up here. Let Yasmin go.
Of course, they cannot take question because
let Jasmine go. Shut up and let Jasmine go. Yo, like goddamn, we got somebody on the new panel. On the panel, be respectful. Go ahead, Jasmine. Where you from? What's happening this
listening. I'm pretty much just listening, but I only had one question that kind of bothered me here lately. Why do they think that everyone lives on the government assistance, all Black people, and we're lazy and we don't have jobs? I went to school. I'm in the nursing field. I contract myself out to hospitals. Like I work for myself. I work when I want to work. Like all Black people is not like that. And then another thing, all dark-skinned people is not just Black either. We're indigenous people. We're indigenous to this land. This we was here. Yeah, a couple of y'all Africans came over on slave ships, if that's what you want to say. But over half of us were already here.
I don't have no argument about that. You know, that's not a discussion. We're discussing an anti-American Americanism.
That is because you're ignorant, bro. Because
if you want to discuss that as it's a new topic, then we can discuss it.
Bro,
simple as that.
Mr. Prior to now,
please, if you don't want to ask me a question, I ask you a question. Don't address me, please.
Okay.
No, you.
Question. I wanted to know why y'all
you're a low self-esteem bastard.
He's talking to his other African brother, Jason.
Oh, okay.
I'm a low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. Yeah. When did you come to America first? Tell me.
This is my thing, right?
When did you come to America? Let's ask each other questions.
Let me say something to him, Unbreakable. Let me say
something. I've been here for quite some time. I don't have to.
When did you come?
Okay, I've been here for a long time, and I have two.
What is long time?
I have two American beautiful kids.
What is long time?
A long time. I don't have to give you an answer.
Of course.
So long.
Yes. Okay.
And
all right.
This is my thing, my brother.
All right.
I don't want to. Africans
wake me up when you finish.
Migrated to America for business-wise and transactional-wise, and they stayed back and they inherited the land. They blended in. It wasn't everybody that came here through a slave ship. Understand that, bro? Okay.
You telling me I came on slave ship,
bro? You're not getting the point, but it's okay because you are DUM. You're dumb.
Yeah, that's okay.
You don't do your research.
That's okay.
And it's okay.
I want you to ask me a question. I ask you a question. Let's see who is dumb.
The lady that asked the question about if all African Americans are on food stamp. There's nothing wrong in being on food stamp. There's nothing wrong with being on Section 8. You're just trying to beat the system. Okay, there's nothing wrong. That system
is not what she asked. She did not ask that.
Excuse me. And also, it's not everybody that is on Section 8. There's some people, there's some rich African Americans. I have met one. I have been hired by one. There are billionaires, millionaires of African Americans.
Man, your brown knows it, bro. Your brown knows it.
Now, listen, I bet you, my dear.
You just a hater.
I bet you if that same section.
Yeah, he need to go back to Africa.
If that same section.
Hold on, Unbreakable. Because this a trip. He was forced here first, but then he comes back on vacation.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk to this dummy. How? But you hate America. You anti-American government.
One
mic.
Okay, ask me a question when you finish.
One mic. No, you not ask me no question. You hate the American government, but that's how your ass got here. You had to get a passport. It had to be approved by the American government, or you got a visa. Either way, you had to go through the government that you say you hate. You hate our culture, but yet you eat jollof rice, which is made with tomatoes. Tomatoes are from America.
Okay.
You eat fufu.
Nigeria is in Ohio.
The main ingredient in fufu, with your Nigerian behind, comes from America. Go home.
That's a childish talk. You're not ready for conversation.
Yeah, that's a childish talk. But you've been talking childish this whole time.
You don't want to. You're not
so
ready
go
for
back
conversation.
to Igbo.
You
go
ask
back
me
to your
question.
British colony called Nigeria.
I will not go until you pull out
Go back to
African
your
countries. You know, you cannot.
I'm not from Africa.
Tell me to go home.
Peacemaker be on other panels. He just regurgitate everything that he hears.
I don't regurgitate anything. I don't regurgitate. What I came here. You asked me.
I'm still trying to figure out how he know how to spell peace, but he don't know how to spell maker.
Yeah, no. Mecca means Emeka.
Oh, is it?
Mecca means Emeka. Yeah, that's what it means. You don't
It
know.
means Mecca?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mecca means Mecca. That's the definition?
Yeah, that's my name. That's my name. So
that's your name?
Yeah, I put it into peacemaker. So, you're talking dumb. Yeah. So anyway,
yeah, sure.
I came here to ask question, and you ask me a question. If you don't want to ask,
anybody want to drop the new speakers?
Yes.
You volunteering?
Volunteer.
We
what?
gotta keep opposition up here.
Yeah, let the opposition stay up here. He doing something.
Yes, I'm opposition.
You sound crazy though.
How? Tell me how.
I'm gonna lose.
By first off, you trying to get on your fellow Nigerian brother because he thinks differently of you.
That man is not my.
I just
you ask me a question, then you start talking.
I'm opposition. I oppose him. What's
How
wrong
you
with
ask
that?
me a question and then you start talking?
You know?
Hello.
I didn't ask you no question.
Can y'all hear me?
Can't hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Like I was saying, you came up here trying to get on your Nigerian brother case because he thinks differently of you because he's not going off the same rhetoric that you try to say that we be trying to be by these white tea people. That history that you're repeating, the white tea people told you that. So the fact that he actually sat down and researched and actually talked to people from America that looks like us and listen, you're trying to get on his case because you're trying to say he kissing our booties or whatever. I can't say the cuss words. But that's not even the case. It's because he have respect. He got discernment, and he's not following the norm, like everything that's pushed. Because if we're going to go off what's being pushed, then we need to believe that all y'all eating bacteria fish. Half of y'all kids ain't got no mommy, no daddies. Y'all don't have streets.
Everybody got
y'all don't have
AIDS.
homes. Yeah, everybody got diseases and all type. Like we should go by that, right?
Yeah. Go by that. No problem. Because you can say chicken is elephant. It's not going to make a chicken an elephant. That's just what you say.
That y'all be out there playing with the monkeys and everything.
Yes,
so we
of
we
course,
need to,
yes.
we need to go by that.
Sorry,
Y'all got to walk by 10 miles to get some water and put on your
Yes,
head.
of
We need
course.
to go by that.
Of course. The reason why you're not doing it is because you live in a white man system.
Because we don't believe everything the white tea people talk about.
Yes, okay.
Y'all
All
love
right.
them. Y'all Nigerians, sorry,
If you don't live in a,
mostly y'all Nigerians.
if you don't live in
y'all
white
love
tea
those
system,
people, 'cause y'all
you're
always
gonna
talking
be
about-
like Haiti.
Let me finish talking. Let me finish.
You're gonna
You
be
said
like
you been
Haiti.
talking a lot, and I've been quiet. So let me
Right.
let
Let her
me finish.
finish.
So, like I said, y'all love them, and y'all are the ones that clearly care about what they have to say, and clearly is affected by what they got to say. Because every chance we talk to y'all talking about they just gonna see y'all all like us. The white tea man is the white tea man that y'all are the ones that's on they digging so fucking much. Excuse me, damn, I'm just cussing. My bad. Darn, my fault. I ain't trying to cuss, but look. Y'all be on these people cases, not us. We do not care about them. And if y'all really knew, quote unquote, BLK Americans, y'all would see they be trying to be in. They tried to come to us. It's called integration. They came around us. We were segregated. They wanted to be with us. You understand that? We weren't trying to go out there and be around them. Still to this day, they'll be trying to be around them. But y'all do. Y'all trying to prove something because that's what y'all do back on y'all continent. Y'all be in competition with each other for the white people, not us. And y'all coming over here trying to be in competition with us for them. Baby, y'all can have them. Y'all can go off in the whole jungle and have fun. If it's up to us, we don't care about these folks. So quit bringing these people up to us.
I'm here for questions and answers. I'm not here for name calling, you know.
Hey, we got new people on the stage. We got two new people. What's up, Horace and sister? Welcome to the stage.
Go ahead and go first, sir. Hello. Sir?
Yeah, this is his wife.
Oh,
Alicia.
ma'am, sorry. Okay, I do apologize.
I'm going to say that the people in Melanesia and Fiji Islands, they have afros and they have dark skin, but how come the West Africans don't say that they're Africans?
Yo, I don't talk about ancestors. You know,
They're Melanesians. They're not from Africa. They've always been in that land.
The last documentary I watched about people in Fiji Island, you know, it was by a blogger. I think he was from Ghana or somewhere in West Africa. I watched the documentary. You know, the people say that they're from Africa and their boat broke down around there in Fiji Island.
You're gonna have to show us proof of that. We're not gonna take your word.
I'm just telling you. I'm not saying.
Hold on. Where's your proof, though? Where's your proof, though?
I'm not saying it's true. I'm talking about a documentary that I watched.
Okay.
That's all. I don't need to prove anything. I don't need people.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker.
Actually, I do need to prove it. You're up here trying to tell us.
I don't need people in Fiji
Island. Back it. That's
very
disingenuous.
Look at what I said about proofs. I say I don't need the people of Fiji Island. You know, they are nobody. We almost 250 million in population in my country. We overpopulated.
Why do y'all need Black Americans? Why do y'all need us?
Peacemaker.
Why does the whole continent of Africa need us to come save y'all?
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Why are you making things up?
Bro,
okay, now let me. I'm in position, bro.
Hold on, O'Donnell. Hold on,
I'm in position, bro.
Literally just said that. I don't know if you heard.
I'm the literal opposition.
When did I say that?
You just said y'all don't need anybody.
Okay,
and I'm calling you out on that.
Why would a continent? Why would a continent?
Hold on.
One might stay on. Hey, Donnie, stay on mute, yo.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Odi. I said we Black Africans do not need the peoples of Polynesia or whatever you guys call them. We don't need them. All the successes we have in this continent today for the past 100 years is not by non-continental Black people. They are all by continental Black people, including the radio frequency technology in Zimbabwe today, the only one in the entire world. The cars that don't use no battery, fuel, water, oil, or nothing, and running 220 miles per hour. You did not help us. We don't need you to help us. Nobody calling you. If we call you, it's on humanitarian basis, in case you're feeling uncomfortable wherever you are. And every African country say they're inviting people based on ancestry. You have to be of African descent to gain citizenship in African countries like Benin Republic, Ghana, and I think Burkina Faso. We don't need you. What we need you for?
Y'all trying to bring us back to Africa. And another little fun fact, while you talking about that car, if it wouldn't have been for the Patterson brothers, y'all wouldn't even know what the hell a car is, because it was the Black American brothers that invented that.
I'm not talking about car.
Peacemaker.
I don't talk about car. I talk about technology, energy, 0-point energy. It's not only working. Hold on. Okay, look at what I mean. What powers the car, not the car itself.
We had electric cars back in the 1800s too.
That's
Can I
nothing
finish?
new.
The technology work on televisions without plugging it into the wall. It's working on helicopters. It's working on all kind of things. Not even your building. It provides 15 kilowatts of energy for your house to run out of the car. It's not about the car. It's about the energy, 0-point energy technology. That's what I'm saying. You can keep the car. The car is nothing.
You saying the car is nothing, but
All right, Donnie, where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm Eritrean. I'm from Switzerland. I live in Switzerland right now, and like I heard a lot of bullshit. I gotta just like,
You
call
can't
it like
cuss
that.
up here, yo. You cannot cuss.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I just heard like a lot of not truthful statements, facts, allegedly. So I gotta correct these ones. So DBG, whatever your name is, Fountain, you made up a claim before that it's not true. You said we need y'all, or like we asked y'all for help. Like, who said that? Do you have any proof of that? Because these are like, yeah. Wait, who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? I can't see. Who's talking to me? I can't see.
DB is talking to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like, what do you even mean? Like, I'm so educated. Like, it's like it doesn't mean because I live in other country.
You went out, yo. Your volume is low.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, exactly as I said, where did you make up this claim? Like, where did you get that from? Like, that claim is horrendous, bro. To say we asked you for help. Like, let me state you some facts. In the U.S. right now,
does Eritrea get money from the U.S.?
yes, they do. And he's not even in his homeland.
Okay,
He's
go.
in Switzerland.
Okay, bro, stop talking.
So I
please.
don't understand his argument.
I can show you right now. It's
no,
not
you
true.
stop talking. You call me out.
Okay, Darvid.
You stop talking. You from a war-torn country.
Bro, why are you lying? Look,
I'm enjoying a
look,
peanut
you can
butter
have a
sandwich
debate
right
with this
now.
dude, bro.
What that you
bro, you
put
just
in.
talking rubbish.
All right, hold on, one mic.
Let's get back to the question. I asked you, where did you get those informations from? Because you're just talking all lies, bro. Eritrea does not get shit from the US.
Watch your mouth, dude. What is wrong with you? Watch your mouth.
Gonna keep it.
You'll find a warning.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, that's your fine. Yeah, you gonna get dropped.
Right.
Watch your mouth.
All right.
And you know what's real funny though? They talking all this noise, and
why can't you answer it though? Why can't you answer it though, please?
But why is he speaking American English and using our languages? Especially
Bro,
our cuss
who is
words.
you? You are literally African.
Make it
What
make
are you
sense.
talking about? You're African.
I'm
What
not
are you talking
African.
about? You are African.
Is
If
both
you're
sides
African American, you're African. It's that simple. There's
I'm
no
not
other-
African American.
Oh, what are you then? Ethnicity wise.
That's none of your business.
It's
You
Okay,
should
right,
ask
you're
questions
African.
before you make statements.
Right, you're
I'm not
African. I
African.
just know that. I listened to you before. You're African. Right.
You
let's
listened
go-
to me before. Hey, Darby, you hear this, right?
Yeah.
I'm African, cuz. I'm African.
Because he heard
Let's
you.
move
Like,
on.
I
What's
would
up?
like to say something. Hey, bro, don't you find it ironic or
Most of them
almost?
are
Hey,
African born.
hey, this is
You're
Donnie,
speaking.
thank you, sir.
Sister Chris
One
is
second.
speaking.
Thank you. Don't you think it's crazy that we are the only people that everybody else want to tell who the hell we are? Don't nobody go anywhere else and tell them who they are. And because they read one book that a Caucasian put in their hands, that they know who we are now. Now, how hard is it to walk up to a person and actually ask them? Because if I see like an Asian man or an Asian woman, I don't just say, oh, you're Chinese. I go and I ask them. Because that's just, you know what I'm saying, polite. So for y'all just to put that claim on is not up an understanding that African American was given to us in 1980s, okay? I believe we were here before the upper 1980s. And my grandmother and my mother was not listed like as African American.
You know what, Sister Chris? I'm gonna go even deeper with that real quick.
Wait.
So,
Sorry. I want to ask you a question.
Wait,
I
no,
want to ask you a
Donnie, sir.
Yeah.
We are talking.
Okay.
We are brothers and sisters. Thank you. This is a family conversation.
All right, sister.
Right.
I want to ask you something.
No, EBG is speaking. Let him speak.
So I just looked at my daughter's birth certificate the other day for confirmation. It says black, right?
Really?
On my birth certificate, it labels my mother as black. We're not even. You won't become an African American unless you're born after 2016, when Obama Hussein took away the Negro and black from us. And black is Negro is a mixed number for American Indians. That is a fact. We can go to the records and show that. So for these African counterparts who are not even in their motherland, that's talking like us, come to our country and cosplay as us, it's just so profound. How most of the grievances that we see when these so-called BLK women be talking bad about their men, they don't even be us. Listen to them long enough, their accent comes out. First and second generation Africans. Like this whole man coming at me about a statement I didn't even make, but he's sitting in the whole European country, like Switzerland. And
Bro,
the
how
other
does
one
that-
is here in America on vacation. I ain't finished yet. I'm about to land. And this other one said he was forced to come here. Then he leaves and go back home and comes on vacation. But the thing about it is, history shows you from the start date of the American Patent Office in 1799, that since that day, the American Indian has owned the majority of all patents, starting with Chief Morgan, who is the inventor of the stoplight and many other things. Patterson Company, who invented the first.
Like, this is a debate. You want to debate or not? Like, what are you saying?
Let him land. So they saying they don't need us.
Bro, Darvid, bro, be serious right now. This is a debate. This is not a.
It's not. Hold on one second. Who said?
All right.
Like you're not going to dictate on nothing on this panel, y'all.
I'm not dictating, bro. This is a debate. You were opposition to let me talk. Stop fucking cutting me off, bro.
Hey, watch! Didn't I tell you watch your musky ass mouth? You about to get off here now. Now you ain't got no mic, nigga.
Yeah, on it.
The fuck?
Yeah, okay. All I'm saying is, I don't want to hear about nobody's history. I don't tell you who you are. You can be anything. You can be Korean or Hispanic, or I don't ask them who they are. I don't want to know about their history. I'm here to answer and ask questions. Beyond that, I'll be on my way. As simple as that. Telling me your grandmother or you're Indian, it's none of my business. I'm Black African. I was born and live on the continent. Yes, when I say we were displaced, we were displaced means that even as we speak, your own Senate hearing say that America fund terror groups in my country to the tune of $40 million a week. I have proofs like that. I don't come and talk with my mouth. When I talk, you go check and see the proof yourself. That's, everything I say is backed up by proof that you cannot refute.
Well, I have some proof.
So
If y'all
you
don't
need to
mind.
tell us about our history when we have proof. Why
Yeah,
do
we
y'all
got
do
Willow
that
up
to
here
us?
too. We got Willow up here. Hey, Will, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm from North Carolina. I'm FBA. Black.
All right.
Yeah, I was just listening, and I read the prompt that Africans are they're anti-Black American. Definitely that. I mean, for the other ones, white tea American, they're for it, but they're definitely anti-Black American all the way. I've seen it myself. I've seen it on here. I've witnessed it. So I mean, it's really sad. But I'm not really. If you think about it, how can we be surprised about it? We really don't share anything in common with these people. I mean, barely skin color, barely, and our whole being, our whole Majara is different. We're different here because we don't divide up in separate little tribes or groups. We as Americans, we know, as Black Americans, we know we have to stand together. All of us, the whole whole states, 50 states, we have to stand together, because if we don't, we go back under. And see, they don't have that there. They're very tribal. So that's why they keep finding problems on their continent, because none of them really stand together. And so when they come here and they see us stand together, I think it triggers them in a way. And so I say, yeah, I think, you know, people should kind of, you don't need us, we don't need you. And everybody should just mind their daggone business. If they did that, we wouldn't have an issue. Matter of fact, we wasn't even thinking about that. They brought all this up.
Of course, it's always somebody else, never you.
Yeah, but sir, it is you. It is you. It was you. It was you. And that's a fact.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I had many
No
panels.
problem.
I mean, so many panels on this TikTok. And FBA wasn't saying anything to you guys.
Of
I
course.
had panels after panels after panels. So now when we start punching down, we're xenophobic. Make that make sense. You can only hate up. You were hating up, sir.
I never say that. I never say you're xenophobic, because it doesn't matter to
Yeah,
me.
a lot of you.
You
a lot
put
of
in
people
your boycott a month ago, and we're on 24th of this month. I didn't even know that's a boycott.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't. I mean, do you go to how many African British shops do you go to?
Yes. All my friends are too busy that are braiding hair.
Yeah, that's not what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm seeing at all. I'm seeing a girl going back to her country crying because you know, she got raided in her little shop.
That's
So,
just normal deportation.
yeah.
It's not only
you
against
know,
Africans.
so,
It's not
you
only
know,
against Africans, and
it
it's not even
doesn't
like
matter.
black
So you don't
Americans.
need us. You don't need us. You know.
Yeah, no one is asking for
I mean,
your
you know
help.
who was talking like that too? The bus boycotts and stuff back in the 60s. They was talking the same talk too. And then eventually, guess what? They folded. So you keep on.
It's a lie. You lie.
It's a lie. I'm a lie.
You
Am I
lie.
lying?
Yes, you lie.
Americans, am I
mentioned
lying?
There was
Black Americans, am I lying?
Anyway, we're
was a
here.
man.
We're here for now, at
You
least.
here? Well, why are you here? I don't understand.
I'm here because you're in my country.
I'm in
My
you're in my
country.
country. You in my country, sir.
100,000
You in America?
100,000
Are you in America?
Americans are in Nigeria living
Sir,
permanently.
Those people who come
I
over
don't
here,
care. I don't care those
I
people, they're
have no
Americans.
idea. Do what you want. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
yeah.
saying? I know
Well,
better.
do what you
I know
want
better.
then.
I didn't lose anything there. I
Yeah,
lost nothing on that continent.
Do
Come
what
back
you
here.
want. That's the same thing we
And
said.
so if you got people there that's in your way, hey,
Let me speak to the black Americans real quick, okay?
Well, we
There was
say
a
do
man
what you
here-
want.
There was a man here on this panel, he's still on this panel, who said that black Americans invented the first motor car. I think that's false.
That's
it was
true,
Carl
sir.
Benz,
That's true.
the father of Mercedes-Benz. The father of
Sir.
Mercedes-Benz invented
Sir.
the first motor car. It's in front of me. In fact, I can even show you. You
Sir.
people have no proof. You invented
Sir.
nothing besides entertainment. You invented
Sir.
rap music,
Henry
leaving
Ford.
your children.
Henry Ford.
Brother,
Ford
one more
was-
stay on the prompt, please, so that we don't
Henry Ford
get scattered here.
Credited for that. But the thing about the trick was that was he was
First motor car.
he
I have it in
was,
front of me
sir,
for you. It is Carl Benz.
Carl
First motor
Benz.
car
What
was
year was that,
Benz.
sir? What year was that?
This was in 1885.
1885. Okay, we'll look that up, sir. I'll look that up.
Carl Benz. First successful petrol-powered
Successful.
automobile.
Uh-huh.
This
Where
man
did he
tried
sell
to
it
say
at?
electric car. This man,
Where did he
he's
sell it
from
at?
Germany. No, he was from Germany.
It was from Germany.
Gam, that's not even necessary. Why you showing that? It's not necessary.
No, because these people lie about inventions.
We
They
lie
did nothing
about
but-
look, you know how many people
No.
couldn't get patents
Yeah,
before
please,
a certain
don't
time.
go
You know how many
on.
black people couldn't get black people that were
it's-
enslaved couldn't get patents, right? Game changer.
Yeah.
Today you're
Yeah.
inventing nothing. You're inventing nothing. Even
We
today.
reinvent and name
What
10
you
things.
doing,
Hold on 1 second. Name 10 things Europeans built over here.
Yeah, I mean that guy.
The
he's
White
talking
House.
about it's right.
The White
What
House.
did you do in Africa?
YT. You
The White
gotta say YT. Yeah, the white. No, they did it. They ain't built the White House.
It's of Roman
You built
style.
that
so
with the
you
one
didn't
that you
design
see
it.
now in the original one. You don't know
The
history,
slave
but want to
labor.
talk about what was built over here. They ain't built that. We did.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
name 10. All right, no, not the White House. Name 10 things that YT people built over here.
Google, Facebook, C programming,
What?
Python programming, the rockets.
If it weren't
Did he
for
just say
certain other
Google and
people
Facebook?
on the computer, none of that would have been
Search
possible,
engines.
sir.
Search engines.
One sec. Hold
yes.
on 1 second. Well, 1 second. I'm speaking to him.
Yeah,
We create
search engines.
if it wasn't for us, we would have no peer-to-peer web domains.
Bro, We don't
There'll
even
be
see
no
you
peer-to-peer.
engineering.
There'll be no peer-to-peer web domains. If it wasn't, hold on one
you're not
second.
even
I'm speaking. I'm
I
speaking
studied
right.
engineering.
I'm speaking right now. We will have no peer-to-peer web domains if it wasn't for us. You will have no. You wouldn't be able to talk to us on TikTok if it wasn't for us.
Engineering, I didn't see any of you there. None of the engineers.
Who created the domain name? Who created the domain name? Who created the domain name, sir?
IBM did it first. No, in fact,
No, they
it was a
didn't. No, they didn't. Who created? No, they didn't. Who? It's you want since you want to talk about Google. Who created the domain name?
Sergey Brin. He's a billionaire. He's on the Forbes. He's on top there. You guys aren't there. Sergey Brin, Larry Page. Brin was born in Russia. He's a Jewish man from Russia.
You can't say the J word.
Okay. Larry Page is also J from America. They work together, studied at Stanford University. And you know what Google means?
Emmett McHenry. Hold on. Emmett McHenry created the domain name server. There'll be no .com. There'll be no .org. There'll be no .com. There'll be no .com. There'll be no .com. There'll be no .org. No .gov without us. You wouldn't be able to get on TikTok because TikTok needs a dude. Shut up, dude. Shut up. You wouldn't be able to get on TikTok or no Google if it wasn't for a domain, a DNS, a domain name server. Because Google is a .com. So you wouldn't be able to get on Google if it wasn't for us.
That's BS.
We have a question.
It's not BS. It's not BS, dude.
Okay, so let me address the prompt. Can I address your prompt?
Emmett McHenry created the DNS.
I'm looking at him. He wasn't needed for the internet. He wasn't needed for the internet. No.
He was needed for. You wouldn't have no .com. You wouldn't have no .com. You wouldn't be able to get on Google because Google is a .com. He invented the .com, the .gov, the .org.
No, okay.
Yeah. So shut up, yo. Shut up.
He wants to bring up IBM. He needs to look up Larry Bank. If it wouldn't have been for brother Larry Bank, IBM wouldn't be what it is today.
Okay.
That's another Black American that was a pioneer in the early programming that made IBM become what it is today.
Again,
you know it as Mac or Apple.
Even
but it still was built off of the backs of our people.
Even the programming language was not invented by you guys. You weren't there.
Hold on, brother.
You invented dance moves. You invented dance moves and rap music.
Hold on, please. Please, can you guys name what you guys invented before?
Nah, y'all need to name what 10 things Europeans built over here. That's what y'all need to do.
I just told you Google.
What? Dude,
NASA.
Before emancipation, before 1865. Name 10 things that Europeans built before 1865 here in America.
Again, if you can relax so we can have conversation.
Nah. Y'all say we get everything from YT people. Now name 10 things they built before 1865.
The train tracks.
We built the train tracks.
And slave labor, yes, but then they engineered it.
They did not engineer nothing.
The White House, they engineered that. It's a Roman style.
They didn't build the White House. They didn't build the White House. They didn't build the White House.
And slave labor, having digging and stuff, carrying the material around. Yes,
no, sir.
yes.
Sir, can you go to a construction site now and they just point to you and say, here, nail this, put this together? No, you got to have skills in order to build a house.
The engineers don't do the digging.
And don't fall down.
Do the digging.
Sir.
The engineers do the directing.
Engineers, sir. No, it does not how it works.
You have a skilled labor. Skilled labor, madam.
To build a house. See, I understand in your countries, that's why housing look like they do. But in America, there has to be some type of
that's the engineer.
Because of the white labor.
Because of the
engineer.
Sir, see, that's the thing. You guys think the white man, you blame the, you credit the white man for everything, even stuff.
But you don't wanna have conversation.
Why do you want to credit him for everything, sir?
Can you tell us? Can you again? Hold on. Can you tell us what you invented before?
It's on y'all
before
now.
Africa
It's on
crossed Atlantic.
It's on y'all now. Y'all can't answer. Hold on 1 second. No, don't answer. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to speak. Don't answer none of their questions. They gotta answer. What did YT people create over here? They gotta name 10 things that YT people. All right then. Then say y'all don't know.
What the asking bill? That's the most important.
I don't know. What I'm asking is, what did you invent before Africa crossed Atlantic?
Go ahead, Koki, Giles, if you want to answer that. Go ahead.
I had nothing to do with Africa.
Okay. Let me answer the prompt.
Okay. I'll give 3 items. I'll give 3 items. I'll give 1 item that you can use for personal use. I'll give you 1 item for communal use, and I'll give you 1 item for international use. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The very first item is the hair comb. The second item is the canoe.
What's the date?
The hair comb.
Date.
The hair comb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are
Now, the rest of that peacemaker's on you. You're over the age of 25.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Because you're over the age of 25, you listen, man. Listen. You are over the age of 25. You're responsible to learn what you do not know about the world that you live in. It is not our
responsibility. I give you a date.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
5,000 years ago.
Sir. It's not our. Listen. It's not our. Because you are not a minor. It is not our responsibility to make sure that you personally know what's going on in the world that you live in. You are an adult man. It is your responsibility. You know what you do not know about the world. You know that. I do not. It is your responsibility for you to fill in your blanks. You do not get to tell people who they are and who they are not based on the information that you do not know.
About who you are.
Why is this so hard for? Listen, man. Why is this so hard for you to understand? You go from live to live, spewing the same 1960s, 1970s, 1950s, 1940s, 1930s, and 1920 talking points about America. Clearly, you are so impetuous that you actually refuse to look at the documentation that all of us has presented to you over the course of this past, 4 months. And yet,
your ancestors
still want to mock. Wait. You still want to mock. You still want to ridicule. You still want to disenfranchise. You still want to dehumanize. You still want to do every other thing but learn. Is that our fault? Is that our fault for real?
The fact checking is
no, that's yours. That's yours. That's yours. That's your malicious attitude. Wait a minute. That's your malicious attitude. Wait a minute. No, we're not going to move on.
Right.
That's your malicious attitude. That's your willful ignorance, and that's your hate. And until you address your hate, because it's not our fault.
I have no hate, I have no hate.
Obviously you do, because if 100 Willow sit here and tells you something, you tell her that she don't want to have a discussion because you want to guide and lead where the discussion goes. That is hateful. The fact that you don't see that shows how conditioned you are. The fact that you don't see that shows the evidence of your conditioning. How old are you, sir? I'm 49 years old, sir. How old are you?
You're talking about nothing. Let's get to
I know to you, I'm not talking about game changer because you don't get to dictate how this flows. I'm talking to Peacemaker. I'm not talking to you. Stay in your place. Peacemaker, I'm 49, sir.
Why you guys?
Peacemaker, I'm 49, sir. Peacemaker, I'm 49, sir. How old are you?
I'm 75.
Okay. Well, if you're 75, then you are one of the few quote unquote Africans that have lived long enough to know better. And for you to walk around and still be spewing this dogma from the 1950s, 1960s, and 1980s shows that you as a 70-year-old have not grown. And then that's an indicator of why the people around you And that's an indicator that why the young people around you haven't figured out how to build a house yet, because you focus on the wrong shit.
I'm not name calling.
With that, I'll land.
Yeah, I'm not name calling anybody. All I'm saying is that if you say something, all I ask is for the date, and you went off calling names and giving me some.
Listen, man. Listen.
You're giving me some.
I gave you two of the three items. I gave you two of the three. I gave you the two. I gave you two of the three items. I gave you a comb and I gave you a canoe.
What about the dates?
Dates. Now, I'll give you the third item. I'll give you the third item. And
with no date? With no date?
There you go, buddy. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go.
I need dates.
You have it.
If I don't have dates, I don't believe
that's
nothing.
on you, man. That's on you.
Okay,
that is really on you.
All right. Okay, you build a pyramid of Giza.
So you have to. So you have to figure that part out.
Yeah,
I gave you.
You build the pyramid
You're
of
not a
Giza.
kid. If you were eighth grader, if you were sixth grader, I would walk you through all of this, right? Because you would be of age where you would need a 49.
Does anybody want to drop for other people to speak? We got other people that start switching the panel out.
I'll drop.
The 270.
75.
70. So
75.
Let me address the prompt.
75. So that's almost a century worth of living.
Yes.
And you still talking about this stuff.
Why
Right. That's almost a century worth of living.
I'm
And you
talking
talking about this
history.
stuff. Right.
That's all.
But you've been alive long enough to know better.
No
You
better.
personally
What?
have been alive long enough to know better.
You wanna dispute what I say? I say give me date, and you.
No, I didn't.
Went off on
I didn't
something
dispute anything. You are so
Hey, Coke.
that you're not even
Hey,
listening.
Brother Coke.
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
Brother Coke. I just want you
Yes,
to know
ma'am.
something, sir. When we ask him
Yes, ma'am.
for sources, he tells us that he doesn't have to give us sources. So I just want you to
Right.
to be aware of that. Okay. So whatever he's
Yeah.
asking for, he's not even willing to give. Okay, sir.
That's because he's dogma based, right? So the only thing that he has to fall back
I
on.
asked for dates.
No.
I didn't ask for sources. I
Right.
asked for dates.
So right.
That's
right.
information,
I get what you
and we're
asked
asking for
What you asked
information.
for, what you asked for, Peacemaker, is totally clear, right? It's like everybody understands what you asked for, right? Right. We totally get what you right. We totally get what you asked for. Yeah, there's no confusion. There's no confusion.
Of course.
Like you gotta understand, like you communicated clearly what you think you should get in this conversation. And what I'm telling you is you ain't getting it. You're over the age of 25, you're not a minor. You're not a minor. You gotta figure that part out on your own. That's all I'm telling you. That's all. You're not a minor. You're not a minor. If you was a kid,
Because I know you're lying. I know you're lying.
Trying to get you to understand.
No, you're speaking like a child.
Now,
like this.
all right,
we got somebody.
You can accuse me of lying. You can accuse me of lying. You can accuse me of speaking like a child. Like those are your rights. That doesn't make you correct though. That doesn't make you correct though.
Yes.
I know you don't care, but yet you on the slide trying to tell people who they are and who they not.
American.
But you don't care, but you on this live
not
trying to tell people who they are and who they not, but you don't care.
Say that. Who said about who you are? We're talking about invention. Who said who you are?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter to me who you are.
So when you say,
Hey,
so when I hop on the live
and
and I
Coke.
hear you say, hold on. When I hear you say that the white man invented the railroad and that
You
he
said
engineered
that.
home.
It wasn't me.
And
Even
hold up.
if you was around down.
Wait a minute. When I jump on the live and I hear the YT man invented the railroad at the White House and all these things, and then like you can't even, you over the age of 75 and you co-signing this stuff.
I
like,
never said that.
come on, you two. Y'all need to get it together. Now y'all backtracking.
Man,
Just
you're
stand on
boring
your
people.
stuff as men.
Okay,
You know
okay,
good
man.
and well. Y'all trying to. You know what you're doing.
Hey, may I
good
say
well.
something? I just one
Stop
second.
it.
I just want to say
Yes,
something
ma'am.
real quick. We are losing people. Okay, we had people come up, they didn't get a chance to speak, and they dropped off.
Yeah,
Hey,
for
game
sure.
changer. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you so much. So when someone comes up, when Darvid speaks, can we all just mute? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
I've been trying to answer the prompt.
All right, go ahead and
So,
answer the prompt. Yeah.
And I'm African, so Africans anti-American. No, many Africans, like when they go there to America, they really respect the American culture, like the universities, the inventions, even your celebrities. They're not anti-American. However, like, yeah, sometimes they see some cultures and they look down on it. Like, let's say, cultures of leaving baby mamas,
Americans,
like leaving baby mamas, or our parents don't like what is promoted in hip hop, like in gangster stuff, because some of them are Christian, some of them are Muslim. So all this gangster stuff.
But sir, Africa right now is leading in sex tourism. So how can you come over here and judge us?
Actually, no.
It's not
soldiers. Let's stop the shenanigans here. You want to talk about gang culture? Let's talk about y'all child soldier culture. Stop it.
Let's talk about human trafficking in Africa.
Child soldiers in South Africa don't exist.
Y'all saying too many trigger words. Yeah, just let them talk. Y'all saying too many trigger words.
Okay, so Africa has 54 countries. You must be specific because child soldiers don't exist in South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Morocco,
Zambia.
Like gang culture doesn't exist everywhere in Black American culture, but y'all love to say that all of us is involved in it. So if you want to say that, then say that with us too, because all of us ain't doing it.
It's the same
It's
thing,
oxymoronic for y'all to say that.
The whole broken family narrative, like we not like that is a narrative, right? That is not even true. So like for your parents, women, for your parents, for African parents to have this fear, this baby mama, baby daddy stuff, like I wish I could tell you that, I wish I had a time machine or a magic crystal ball so you can see how everybody's living, but those things aren't true about us, right?
The stats say 77%.
You have to understand. You have to understand that when it comes to gangster rap and hip hop and crime movies and things like that, like those things were promoted to us.
Do you want me to get the stats for sex tourism in Africa, bro?
You gotta stop saying. You gotta stop saying. Yeah, stop saying that.
Smacks. Okay, because game changer. It's weird that you keep on saying stats.
Which country?
In order to, why are you?
I'm gonna drop out, y'all, because I gotta get ready to go.
Because in
why are you doing that, though? Why are you?
Zimbabwe?
Don't cut me off, bro.
You said sex trafficking don't exist in South Africa. The lies they tell.
No, you said tourism. You said tourism.
So you're telling me right now, tourism isn't a problem in Africa right now?
Tell us which.
That's
country.
not a problem.
It exists.
And I'm talking about underage. Underage is tourism.
Tell us which country.
You see what they do? You see how they do that?
Okay, I'm going to get the stats behind that because he wants stats. So I'm going to get the stats behind it.
Promotes it also. No African country promotes it. You will not see it in the music.
You're not going to see it.
What are you talking about? Y'all have some of the most corrupt politicians of all time. What are you talking about?
How come your president is about to go to jail?
When they come there, they know exactly who to go to and where to go to.
See, y'all like to go tit for tat. Y'all like to go tit for tat because justify your bigotry. Y'all want to justify your bigotry.
No, let's go back to the.
So y'all want to justify how y'all feel. No, this is what we're talking about.
To the baby mama.
This is what we're talking about.
Brother, stop crying. Just make your point, man. We don't care what you're talking about.
In Africa, in every country in Africa, are full. Brimming full of unwanted children, had by whom?
Is much
lower. By whom? That would be single baby mothers, right? They didn't want them.
Yeah,
so
they the
majority of that, you have so many orphanages in Africa.
I don't even talk about things like this.
And that comes from what? Single baby mothers, right? So unlike you,
hey sis,
unlike you, let me finish, sis.
Yes,
unlike you, we keep our children. You see, we don't just throw them in the
Gambia is horrible. I'm going to give you all the countries in Africa. I'm going to give you all the countries in Africa, bro. Gambia sex tourism is horrible.
And so the
hey, brother, 1 second, brother. One second, brother. Willow's not doing
the stats. So I'm finna
put me on the big screen. I'll show you the stats of.
No, sir. Hey, game changer. Hey, game changer. Sir, Willow's not done because I need to add to what she's saying, but I'm gonna let her finish.
Okay. What I was saying was this always this thing of the single baby mothers. You guys have had a a massive increase of single baby mothers. But see, the difference is also, sir, before that, you
wait,
have your
please don't talk
orphanages
over
are
them.
packed
Please.
full of unwanted children in all 52 countries of Africa, sir. Packed full of unwanted children. So those come from what? Single mothers, right?
Okay.
All right. So then, and they also come from you guys being very extra lechy and grabbing little girls and attacking them. Okay. What's the
This is childish stuff. You know,
What's
this
your
is very
status?
childish.
It's your country, baby. It's your country. We know this. You get sent stuff. Oh, help the poor African orphanages. Help to send them money because they don't have any money and they don't have this and they don't have that. Why? Because you guys throw away your kids. You throw away your kids all the time. We keep our children.
Yes, I know my dad.
Sir, you
My
do.
mom and dad.
You do.
They've been married since 1989.
You do. We keep our children. We keep our children. You don't keep yours. Your women don't keep yours. Your women throw yours in orphanages, sir. That's what happens.
Game changer. Why you like this type of conversation? Game
Y'all
changer.
have children.
Why
and
you
have
like this
children
type of
from one
conversation?
person and you go to another person. You have children.
Where does it
you
take
work in
you?
the city.
Game
You have
changer.
children by those women. You don't take care of your children either.
Where would this take
100
you?
Willow. I have two countries. I have two countries for game changer. Kenya and Gambia both have underage sex tourism right now, and it's some of the worst. And that's only two countries, and there's more, right?
Oh, yeah.
But those are the two most popular spots for these people to go to, and the most popular for these young underage people are boys.
Oh yeah.
See what's happening in Gambia. The white women from
Gambia and Kenya, sir. Gambia and Kenya. Kenya, they're saying girls.
Can I ask a question?
They close those other countries.
Age 12.
Ours.
Can I ask a
European
question?
women. It's the European women going to Gambia to get smashed by the big men there.
Can I ask a question?
The
please?
documentary.
Y'all
Go on,
weird.
go on.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
Go ahead.
Was there a proposal at the White House recently about lowering the age of consent to 14?
Sir, you can
I
have
ask you
the
a
age of
question.
14, but anyway, if your parents sign off on it. Anyhow, if you get married, which you guys should know about marrying underage kids, because a
Can you
lot of
hold on
times
to-
you
can
guys
you hold on to
marry
understand the
off your
question?
9-year-old girls to
Can you
old
understand the
men.
question? Can you
I
understand
understood
the question?
Just fine. I said yes.
Okay,
I
hold
said
on,
probably
hold on.
so. And even if they did,
Can I just,
so what?
madam, can I just finish asking the question?
Like you.
Huh?
Still
Can
don't
I
like
just
you,
can
sir.
I just finish asking the
No,
question?
you wanna
Willow,
leave.
I
Hurry up,
did
go
not
with
finish
it.
Willow,
asking
can
the
I
all
add
day.
to your
Land your
point,
plane,
sister?
sir.
Can
To
I
fill
finish
in a little
asking the
blank that
question?
Peacemaker's trying to hint to, do you not know that the age of consent in Australia is 10? While you're
Thank you.
concerned about them trying to lower it to
Hold on,
14
hold
in
on.
America.
Thank
And
you.
I've been
Can I
knowing
ask
this
the
fun
question so
fact.
that you
Hold
see
on,
where I'm coming
Peacemaker.
from?
Peacemaker.
This is what I'm saying.
But
What's
this
your-
is what
just
you're
ask the
trying to
question?
ignore,
You
though.
have one?
You're
Yeah, you
ignoring
have a
you're
consent.
ignoring what I just said. The age
No,
of
what
consent
you just
in
said- what-
Australia has been 10 since the early 2000s. Before
Okay.
you even came over here.
Okay.
They've been able to have consent. That's for
Okay.
smacks, marriage, all of that at the
Right.
age of 10
Okay.
in
When I
Australia. So
talk
don't
to-
tell us
when I
nothing
talk to
about
people-
somebody being 14
When I
when we
talk to
just saw
people
a girl,
from
a little girl
Australia,
that was 11 in
when I
Africa
talk
that
to
said
people-
her father was about to
when I
marry her
talk to
off
people
for
from
30
Australia,
cows.
Yep.
It is not the same thing.
when I
That's
talk
So
to
stop
people
being
from
disingenuous.
Australia, I would discuss that with them. You
Oh,
know,
but see,
I'm
you
not
want to make
criticizing
it
Don't
them
worry
now.
about what the age of consent is in America when there's other places around this world where it's lower,
But it's
including
low.
your country.
Hold on,
So
hold
let's
on.
not play this game.
No,
They don't have
I
one.
didn't even finish asking the
They don't.
question.
You don't have one, do you? What's your
I didn't even finish asking the
I
question.
know what you
I
said.
got it,
and I said,
sis.
I said,
One
okay,
second.
go ahead, babe.
Hey, sis, 1 second. Your average age of consent in Africa is between 14 and 19. You could just do a little bit of research.
Okay, can I just ask a question?
That's USA.
Can I finish my question?
Go ahead.
Okay, my question is, you and I know what consent means. Consent doesn't have nothing to do with parents. Consent means that this girl or this boy can go ahead and do this if she or he wishes to. That's what consent in English language means.
Uh-huh.
To do with parents.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So now, because I like to debate step by step, not screaming and calling names and all those.
Man, get on with it.
You know. So the thing is, your age of consent, even Ron DeSantis in Florida, you know, proposing for the children to start working in the farms after the immigrants ran away from the age of 14.
Sir, you went from age of
Possibilities, bro. We're talking about actual factuals, man. Could you bring up something?
Possibilities. We're talking about.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The woman
talking about a worker's
second
permit?
right. The woman's second right already confirmed, 100% that you're lowering your age of consent to 14.
No. Sir. Wait, 1 second. I can speak for myself. I was speaking of Africa, sir. I looked up your average age of consent. It ranges for Africa, the continent of Africa, which y'all call mother. No. 1 second, sir, because you're not going to twist my words. I do not play that shit. So the average age of consent of your continent is between 14 and 19. Not in America, sir, of yours. And that was just 1 second, sir. 1 second. 1 second. And that was just like up and updated just up to 2 days ago, sir. So there you go.
Okay.
Do not twist my words. I was not speaking of us. I was speaking of you.
I made a mistake. The woman at the bottom left, she said she aware that that your government is lowering the age of consent, to 14.
Sir, I said they can propose all they want. Matter of fact, I've never even heard it. Have anybody
heard it?
I was in America. Have y'all heard anybody say that on the news, sir?
This is the first time.
I have not.
I haven't heard.
But I'm about to look into it, sir.
Because I know.
I will be back.
If any governor says anything like that, he will no longer
not
be
governor. White House.
White House president.
Yes. This is
He will not be, sir. They don't do that there. They don't do that there because you know why? They're very Christian, and Christian people do not want to lower that age of consent. And if they want to keep their constituents, which are Republicans, they're not going to lower that age, sir. So you can take that
The
and
Republicans
smoke it.
repeat those.
And 1 second. And I don't think he understands that between the federal and the actual state level, okay? So the federal can up and have a broad level, right? But our states up and regulate too, okay? So our states will have independent rules and laws. And 1 second. Thank you so much. So every state up and has its own, constitution, flag, amendments and all of that. So you cannot just say as America, because as you travel, you will see laws are different. Age of consent, like it's different because we are governed by our states also.
I'm only talking about federal. What your federal government said. I'm not talking about states. Where you bring states.
But we all live within individual states.
I don't talk about that. I talk about what your White House said.
See, y'all don't know how it works here.
I could break that down to him so he can have a better understanding.
Who said that, sir? Who said
Nah,
that?
because Peacemaker, y'all love to try and separate the continent. Well, Africa is not just a continent. There's 52 countries. Well, there's 50 states that would be considered countries here. And we don't all have to follow what the government is saying. I'm breaking it down to you because y'all love to say America when each state operates on
it doesn't matter
set of
either
laws
way.
too.
We can be
That's why you see that happen.
It doesn't matter about
But you don't understand that though. You're trying to make it seem like just because the federal government is saying something means that every state has to act. Yes, that's not how that works.
I did not say anything about your state. I said the White House. I only reference the White House.
Control state rights, bro.
Even you tell that. That's a story. I've never heard this story, sir.
I reference only the White House. You can jump into the states in defense.
I think you're lying.
When has the White House ever said that?
He's lying. He's lying.
Let me tell you, this is attached to the Epstein list. Your government.
Epstein?
Can I finish? Can I just finish?
My God.
Can I finish? The Epstein list. When the list show up from the Department of State, I think it's been subpoenaed. If it comes out and the girls there are under the age of 15, they want to lower the consent so that it can cover them. That's what they're trying to do.
That's a lie.
Okay. We will see. We will see.
You're lying. And plus, let's y'all have no law. Y'all have no
I don't
law
compete
for
with
anything.
you. I don't.
You can get the president of your wherever country you're from, and he can go marry 10-year-old. Y'all wouldn't blink an eye. So don't come to us about that.
I'm not competing with you. I'm just telling you what
telling you. You're lying. I'm telling you, no lie.
What you lose is
I know my government, and
we
I know
will find out.
they would do, and I know that's not possible, sir.
We will find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. But
We're gonna
until
see
then,
how
you can't
many.
miss
We're
it.
gonna
Like,
see how many
stop trying to
Africans
act
on
like it's true.
Epstein list.
Stop trying to act like it's true. Stop trying to act like it has happened. It was even brought up.
I say it was a
You had
proposal.
something,
I didn't say
some
I didn't say it passed. I said it was a
anti-Trump
proposal.
person, which he's crazy, but who cares? They all crazy. But see, the difference between us, we know all our white tea
You're
people
talking
are the
about
same.
us when you're under the
All our
government
white tea
of
people are
white
the
tea
same, just
people.
like all your white tea people in
Huh?
Europe are the same.
You're under
But
the
you don't
white
figure
tea.
that.
You're under the white tea system.
you,
You don't
sir.
have no
So are
border.
you,
You
sir.
don't have no government.
So are
You don't
you.
have no
So are
sovereignty.
you,
You don't have
sir.
anything.
So are
You know,
you.
I
No,
have
let's take it back.
borders.
Let's take it back.
I have
You
borders. You
guys
don't have no
dropped
borders.
colonialism, what back in the 60s,
You don't
right?
have no
You're in the
borders.
60s, right? So the country that you have now, that's all you guys, right?
Do you have borders?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Our presidents
Since
are black.
colonialism
Our presidents,
ended in
governors,
most of the
mayors are
African
black.
countries
Even on our money,
during the
there's black
60s. So what you got now is
Talking
your people
to you
running
guys
it,
is
African
just
people
it's
running
a
it.
waste
So
of
tell
time.
me why is the country like it is now?
It's a
So
waste
you
of
had 60
time.
years to build it. Why have you done it so?
I'm asking you. You've been
I'm
in
asking
America.
you.
You've been
I'm
in
asking
America for
you.
500 years.
You
You
have
don't
been
have no border.
in,
You
and
don't
what do
have
you
no
have?
government.
We have structure, we have
don't-
laws,
no,
we
you don't have anything.
housing, we have money, we
Do you
have
have
everything
border?
you don't have. We have things
Do you
that
have
made
border?
you jump ship and run over here, sir.
Do
That's
you
what
have
we got.
border?
Do I have a what?
Border.
Do I have a border?
Yes.
Every state has a border, sir.
No. I'm thinking as a people.
People
Yes.
have borders.
Yes.
We don't have people. That's
Because
not how
you're
the
not
United
your own
States
country.
works, sir.
You have no
The
border. You
United
have
States
no
of America
government.
does not run like that,
You have
sir.
no government, but you
Sir,
quick
you don't
to,
have
you
any,
quick
sir.
to
You
attach
have
to
none.
the white
The
man.
only one you have is the
All
one you
your
created
achievement is
for
the white
60
people
years, and
achievement.
you
You have
guys
no
have ran
achievement.
your countries in the ground.
Uh-huh.
No sooner Europe left, y'all ran
At
their
least we
countries in
have
the
a
ground.
country.
Every one of you.
Bahamas have
Every
a
one of you.
country. Jamaica have
Every
a
one,
country.
all
You don't.
52 states, all 52 countries in
You
your
have
country
no country.
have. You don't have a country, sir.
You
You have
under the
one.
white
It's the one
tea.
you made. The one you made is a mess.
Jamaica has a
The
country.
one you made is a mess, sir.
Barbados have a country.
They have a country doing that. They have a country
Bahamas
that
has a country.
Let's see. What do they own in Jamaica,
Come
sir?
on, man.
What do they own?
One
Besides the little
second.
shanty town?
You
What do they
think
own?
white people achievement and you jump it.
Sir, you
Come
don't own
on.
nothing yourself. That's why I
No.
don't get.
I have a question for him.
You know,
I have a question for him.
and now the
What
Africans are
continent, sir?
dying.
What continent, sir, is Jamaica and the islands like attached to? What continent?
It's an island in the
Okay, those are
Caribbean.
islands. One second, not you, not you. Like
part
a
of
game
USA.
changer. Not
It's
you.
not part of USA.
Not you, game changer. Thank you, sir. What continent
Those not islands,
is
they're
Jamaica
countries.
attached to?
They're countries, though,
No,
right?
no. What continent
It's not
is
attached.
Talking about continents.
Jamaica like attached to?
They're not American.
Do y'all want to say
continent,
it?
Probably. They're not
It
America.
is America. So they
listen,
are
listen to what I'm
attached to
saying.
us.
They're
That's
still
all.
countries. They're not you.
They
They
are
are not you.
islands, sir. They are islands.
They're countries. As a,
They
Cuba,
are
Cuba is
islands.
island.
They're islands, sir. They're not countries. They're islands.
Cuba is
They are
island.
islands,
a country.
sir. Hawaii are islands.
No, Hawaii
West
is different.
The West
Hawaii is not a
Indies,
country.
sir, are
No,
islands.
you
sir.
invaded Hawaii and took it over.
We have so many islands.
No, you don't. No, you
and
don't.
they are all our islands.
No, it's a
That-
lie.
This lady, she's not smart.
And
The
Puerto
Indians-
Rico is what? An
Cuba,
island. And they can come
yes.
here
Yeah,
without
Puerto Rico.
what?
Yeah,
Without
Puerto Rico.
paperwork.
You adopted Puerto Rico.
Because they are like attached
What about
to
Cuba?
us.
What
They
about
are
Cuba?
attached to us.
What
not
about Cuba?
Africa
Chris, shut up.
and
What
not
about
Europe.
Cuba?
Chris, shut up, man. Let people speak.
Well, Cuba
Watch
is
your mouth.
island.
Don't disrespect
watch
the
your
women
mouth.
on this
Who's he
panel.
talking
I
about?
will
Oh, yeah,
drop.
watch your
That's
mouth.
game changer.
What about Cuba?
That's
Is
because
Cuba
y'all
island
respect
and
y'all
country
women in y'all
or
countries
just
don't mean you
island?
can disrespect American women. Watch your mouth.
We look after our women. We
It's
don't
very
give them
difficult talking to you people. You people are lost.
No,
Hey,
but
Chef,
you don't want to hear the
you
truth.
people,
You like
ever.
twisting things
You
around.
people.
You
Watch your
can't,
mouth.
you can't be responsible
You
for
don't
anything
know
that's
that
going on
Cuba
in
is is a country.
And,
You
yeah,
don't
okay.
know that.
Let's go back to your country. Let's go back.
You
to
say
Africa.
Cuba is an island?
And who own those other islands?
And not a
British-
country?
Well, Jamaica and Cuba. A British,
The West
a British
Indies.
isle?
The West
British-
Indies.
Yeah, don't they control
You
those?
know, Caribbean islands, sir.
Don't the
are
British
attached to
control
the
us.
West Indies. Cuba is
But
part
don't
of
the
the
British
West
control?
Indies. Jamaica is not part of USA.
Don't the British control them?
Jamaica is not part of USA.
Exactly what I'm telling them.
British control, so that's white.
What
and they're
kind of
white.
education
Last
these
time I
people
checked, the
have?
British were white.
These
What
people
kind
are
of
under
education
The
you
last
have?
time I checked, the British were white.
Huh?
You see, they
The
told
last
them
time I
black
tell me
checked,
Cuba
the
is
British were
yours?
white. So they
See,
don't
white
own
Jamaica,
yours.
y'all say YT.
YT. But
Huh?
they don't own theirs either, do they?
Cuba is not your country.
I didn't say Cuba. I said
Please.
Jamaica, sir.
It's an island, not
I
yours.
said Jamaica,
Jamaica.
sir. I said the
Jamaica is not
Bahamas,
yours.
sir.
Barbados,
Yes.
Bahamas,
Yes.
Haiti.
Britain
They are
owns
not your country.
the Britain colonies, are they not?
You people
Haiti
are
is not a
something,
They're British,
man.
right? Are they British?
Haiti was
Under British
Haiti-
control?
The ignorance is
They are
Who
outstanding.
control them, sir? Do they control
They
themselves?
aren't colonies. They
Are they
aren't
controlling
colonies.
themselves?
Be the last time you disrespect any of us as a collective, and that will be your final 1 and 2 game changer.
They
Who
are
owns those?
independent countries
Who owns those?
themselves. They
No,
are
they don't.
independent countries.
They're not
Haiti is an
independent
independent
countries,
country. They defeated the French in the
sir.
revolution.
Sir, did you
Jamaica
say
is an
Haiti?
independent country. Cuba is an independent. Cuba used to be
Cuba
colonized by
is.
Spain.
Cuba is.
No longer
Jamaica
colonized
isn't.
by Spain.
Cuba is, but Jamaica isn't.
Jamaica is part of the Commonwealth. Yes, so
Yes. So that's Britain, right? Right?
not USA. The lady
That's
here was
Britain.
saying
That's
USA.
Britain, right? That's white, right? White tea.
Yeah, yeah, led by
White tea. So, okay, so stop
led
with
by
that
Britain.
bull that they own their own little country because they do not. Okay?
Yeah, but the
Stop that.
Haitians own their own country.
They do not. The
Yes, they
Haitians,
do.
the Haitians, they've been paying the French back for how many years?
No,
How many years? They got their little
another thing.
independence and lost it within what, 3 years?
No,
3
they're an
years.
independent
3
country, man.
years. Step 3 years, sir. Now you tell me
Where's the
what?
documentation
They've
for
been
this?
begging
Can you
and
show me
pleading.
some
They've been
documentation?
paying the French.
Yo,
sir.
hold on.
Paying
The
them.
Haitians were literally just in France talking
Paying
about
them.
getting reparations. They're
They've been
tired
paying
of,
the French.
yeah, they've
They've
been
been
paying
paying
the
them.
French for years.
So you
dude.
don't own what does it look like now down there, sir? How is it down in Haiti now, sir?
Independent still.
It's
They're
independent, running in the ground.
At
People
least
out there in
defeated
the
the white
streets,
man. Y'all never did that.
unaliving each other, eating each other, starving.
They
It's
will solve.
damn, it's
people
hell
go to
there,
wars.
sir. It's hell there.
Haitians have
It's
gone through
hell.
wars
So
and
they
they make it
own
through.
something and it's
The
hell.
Haitians
Okay,
will
sir.
make it through.
The Haitians,
The Haitians
it's
will
hell
make
now.
it through.
It's all them and it's hell now.
They will make it through.
Hey sis,
Who they make it through, sir?
the
We-
West
we going.
Indies, look y'all, the West Indies is what? Connected to North America and South America.
But that doesn't mean it's part of USA.
What
That
is it
doesn't mean it's part of
connected to?
USA.
It's an island. It does not stand by itself.
Mexico.
Okay. That's not okay. I'm
Island.
sorry. But see, no. What you have
It is
to
undereducated,
understand
man.
is
It's
what you
undereducated.
have to understand is our military controls those waters. Okay.
Oh.
So they are sir. They are, sir, protected like up and by us. That's how that works.
They're not part of USA, man. You are claiming they're part
They
of
are
USA.
connected to us. We protect them.
We protect them. They're British colonies.
Thank
but
you.
they're
Understand
They still
how
don't
our
own their
government
own space.
works, sir.
Wait, sir.
Cuba was obtaining nuclear weapons to attack. No. Wait a minute. We've been here addressing stuff.
Dang, stop talking. Y'all talk over people a lot, dude.
Especially women. Watch your mouth.
I
Stop
am
talking over the women.
Florida native. I've been all through the Caribbean. Some of those territories are British, U.S., because Puerto Rico, that's why they can go back and forth without needing a passport. And the French, those are territories, but those islands, the Caribbean islands, are connected or in the vicinity of the North American and South
American.
Okay, so what they were breaking down to you was actually correct, but you have to stop talking so you can hear. That's what I told the other fellow that was up here, because he was like, how am I being rude or whatever? I'm like, because you keep over talking people and then you sneak this.
Uneducated, man.
No, we're not. No, because see that
Haiti is an independent
I'm not even done talking. Shut up.
No.
Yo.
Shut up.
Hey, watch it. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, yo. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Don't sound hard to STF you. What is wrong with you?
Now I'm gonna address the prompts. Are Africans anti-American? You see how they act like that? I'm starting to believe a lot of them are.
They are.
How are you up here just being disrespectful like that? Then you berate our education. Heck, some of y'all don't even know your own history till you come over here and hear it from us. So that is just ridiculous. It's erroneous. I was done with it, especially when he brought up the age of consent. I'm a born and raised Florida native, baby. 18.
18.
If you with anything less than 18, you are in jail. And then you're going to get whooped. It's serious down there. So that's all I wanted to address. Y'all keep cooking because they don't know nothing. They just up here just disrespecting people.
Yeah, just running. I have never seen a set of people in my life like those people. I've never encountered a set of people like these people. And they just keep saying the same lie, and you show them and you tell them and they still keep repeating that same lie. And it's like, it's in my head, I'm gonna keep it there. And they worship white tea people, but then they tell us that we are slaves to white tea people. That's the kicker for me.
It's crazy. Because I'm like, why do y'all feel so entitled? That's why I'm happy we dropped using the term African American, and now I'm seeing people talk about dropping the term using Black, because they come over here and they use those terms to tether off of our stuff, and then they disrespect our history. Didn't one of them say that we didn't invent anything? Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't.
Oh yeah. And all he could go cite for was European inventions. Nothing anybody in Africa made now. He could tell you one thing nobody in Africa made. Not
the same
one.
people, they're slowly debunking about the slave trade every day. They just did another revamp to the slave voyage.org website. Oh my goodness.
It's precious.
Desperate. They're getting desperate.
And just but won't tell the truth about it either. I mean, to say like, yes, they were selling human beings. Yes. No. They came over and just kidnapped you. I'm like, sir, man, that's not possible. How could that be possible? You come to a land you never known, you're just gonna run down and grab people randomly? No, you're not. The slave trade existed there between the Arabs and the Africans for centuries. Before the European was the last one to went in and actually profited and got slaves from that. They had no problem selling. They had to be made to stop selling people. African country had to be made to stop selling, but they come, oh no, we didn't sell anybody. So how can we move on from there if you can't even admit that fact? I'm still stuck there.
They still have one of the slave ports in Africa right now that you have to pay.
Yeah.
See, and I'm like, oh no.
So why would you build a port if you didn't participate in it?
And you know, the real crazy part is that if you look in Libya right now, where, I won't go into that history, but there's still a lot of trading going on of people of color over there right now.
Yes.
It's horrible.
Yes.
Right. And they are, like I've been selling them off to the upper Arab nations, the upper Asian nations.
Oh yeah.
So y'all are still doing it to your own people.
Legally doing it.
Yes.
And having
and the people are crying out
right there in that country. And you would think they would start fighting and stop it, but no, they don't. They'll go, oh no, that's their country. That's not us. That's not us. I'm not from there.
Who lives in Africa, I don't see slavery in my country.
Of course you don't, sir. Of course you don't.
What country are you from?
I'm from South Africa. I've also lived in Congo, Zambia, and Zimbabwe.
But South Africa had apartheid, and we had a hand in helping dismantle that. So
yeah.
Okay. Can I say about the prompt? Africans are not anti-Americans, but then they look up to America, actually.
You anti-Black American?
Some aspects of the culture are negative.
The culture. Okay, what part of the culture are you anti-Black American?
I like how when I see, let's say, a Black American would say, a white woman,
white tea.